Hi everyone. Okay, so last stream, I there was a comment that said that my live streams have volume that is very very low. So now it's a little bit higher the volume, but is it enough? That's my question. Or should it be higher or back to how it was? I don't know. So you asked me if the sound is like this, okay? Or I can make it a little bit higher. So more, it's better. Okay. Yeah, because now it's a little bit higher, but I can go even like maximum volume. My phone is on max volume for you. Um oh Celine, Tani saved my day. I injured my hand badly and can use it for at least 3 weeks, but at least we had an OT7 live. No, that's horrible to hear, Celine. I hope you heal fast. And honestly, same with me. I was having like a good day, but I was working, like very, very hard on this next video that I'm going to release soon. And then BTS drops like they start their live. And I was so excited. I was able to watch it live. Not all of it, but also it was pretty short, so I feel like I watched the majority of it. It's a bit better now. Also, Max over here. Okay, so if anyone thinks that I should go even higher with the volume, I can do it, but just a tiny bit more. But if it's okay, then it's okay. I was about to go to sleep and then they went live. So I was working on my video until very late hours. um and I kept telling myself like, okay, this is when you stop and go to sleep. This is when you stop and go to sleep. But for some reason I couldn't stop working on the video. And then the live stream was like finally, okay, this is a distraction. Stop working on the video, watch the live stream. And then I watched the live stream and then I went to sleep. Like I stopped working. I don't know how how much I could have advanced with my video. Oh, higher? Okay, let me see. What about I'm going higher with the volume. Okay. So this is the maximum volume I can have on my microphone. Is it okay? Is it too high? But this is the maximum volume that I can do. So if it's too high, let me know. But I think it's mostly that's perfect for me. Okay, perfect. So okay, so I'm going to keep it at this volume from now on. It's the maximum that I have. Okay, let's start. Because there's so much. Um, okay, so as always, our Spotify priorities, guys. Our Spotify priorities. Um, Let me see. Where are my sound bites? There you go. I need to have my trusted sound bites here, or else I cannot do a live stream. Can we talk about Yoongi sitting in the middle of the chaos and at one point taking a moment to rest his head on Jungkook's tummy? I have that clip because when I was watching the live stream, I missed it for some reason. Um, but yeah, I have like some. We're going to watch the full live stream because it's just like 14 minutes, I believe, and we're going to watch also some tweets. We're going to look at some tweets by some people, by some armies, because there were moments that we need to pay attention. And we're going to do the live stream early in the live stream. So if you cannot stay for the entire live stream, that's okay. Let me just do some quick reminders. And then we're going to start with watching the live stream right away. Let me see. Where are my titles? think it's this. Yes. So our Spotify priorities for right now are these songs, specifically Life Goes On. Now, I wanted to ask you guys about something because I don't know why. So this is the BCD app. We're all participating in the BCD app, right? Have you guys noticed that recently for the daily missions, we have Wasted on Me by Steve Aoki featuring BTS? My question is, does anyone know why? Because I understand that for the daily missions, we have like important songs right now. So we're streaming Wildflower, we're streaming Who and Life Goes On, Spaghetti, new release. But what about Wasted on Me? Like, what is it about Wasted on Me? The only theory that I can come up with is that, oh, it's close to a milestone. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense then. It's close to 300 million. Interesting. So, okay, I had another theory, but now I know that it's not that. I was thinking that maybe including a song by an artist that is the main artist is not related to BTS, maybe it can help with our playlist. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, now it makes sense. Like it's because of a milestone. My camera, it's a wait a second. I should probably be over here. Um BCD has an app now. For what I know, it's not an app. It's just it's a website. It's dash b dash cd dot app. Okay, so from the BCD app, we have some new things, very exciting things. For example, we have the blue and gray. This is a new game. You can find it here. Guess the BTS theme word in 7 tries. Each guess must be a valid 5-letter word. Hit the enter button to submit. After each guess, the color on the tiles will change to show how close your guess was to the word. I think this is a wonderful idea for the daily, like one more daily mission, right? It's one more game. You can get your photo card, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. This is not a complaint, it's just an observation, and I don't want them to change anything, okay? This is just my personal experience. I feel like with the other with the other two games, English doesn't have to be your first language because it's just listening to a snippet of a BTS song or looking at a blurred picture of a BTS music video. But with this one is very, very hard for me. Any like the original game from the newspaper or whatever, like the popular one, um, it's a good practice for me to like practice with my English, but it's still very, very hard because I cannot come up with um I don't know, it's a difficult game to do as like in your second language. But I still have fun. I still try. I'm terrible at it, but I still try. And I think it's amazing. One more new game to look forward every day. Yes, the game is like Hangman, but with hints. Yes, and you need to guess not one letter at a time, but you need to guess like words at a time. And then they will show you. For example, you write house. All of these are BTS related BTS related words. So house because of House of Cards, stars because the stars, for example, heart because I don't know heartbeat. Like there are so many songs. So if you guess house, then they show you in blue the letter that is in the correct spot. If it's in gray, it means that the letter is there but it's not in its spot. And if it's black like this, the letter R is not in the word in any spot. That means that it's not anywhere in the word. Yeah, this is a very hard game for me, but I think it's awesome that they are implementing like new games, and it's very fun because you have more chances of getting more photo cards. Um, so yeah, it's amazing. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Another thing that they also have now is the new set of reactions. And I think this is so, so cute. it was These were made by this account, Bea. Um, and look at this. I didn't realize at first until I read the comments. But do you see how these are army bombs? It's like laughing emoji, crying emoji, but it's an army bomb. It's the cutest thing ever. And of course, the purple heart and the like has the Jungkook. It's Jungkook's hand because it has his tattoos. So yeah, this is wonderful. I love this website so so much. I will recommend everyone. This is specifically for the forum. So now you can use these specific BTS theme emojis on the forum. Wonderful. It's so fun to use, correct? And while we are here talking about the BCT app, I also wanted to show this. Um, It says, "Hi guys, slow issues are still our priority every day to improve. Please do not overwhelm our moderators with these messages, and also please do not be rude to them as well. For a blue and gray reward, we already specified that it'll be added to your collection later if you do not receive them during the game. There are some glitches. Just this infuriates me a little bit. Of course, I don't have like this type of website. I just make YouTube videos, but it's just so much work that you put out there for free. This website is there for us for free. Why is anybody being rude to the moderators, to BCD? It's just, I just don't understand. No one be rude to people working on this beautiful website, this wonderful website, because it's free and it's fun and it helps BTS. I've been talking about these past few days. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh, DMs. Oh, it's not Life Goes song, it's Indigo. The song that we're pushing, well, I guess the album. The album we're pushing by December 31st. It's not okay. So it's Indigo, not Life Goes On. Okay. So that is the Spotify priority, Indigo, the full album. Of course, including Wildflower. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yes, people need to be nice and considerate to the mods. They are taking time to do this for BTS and ARMY, and people being rude is just sad. Yes, and I just don't understand this overall attitude. I'm not going to show it, but I was reading the comments, the the replies to these tweet, and someone was saying like, I don't even remember, but someone was saying like, when I guess wrong, when I guess right, they don't give me a photo card. When I guess wrong, they give me a photo card. Like, you need to fix this or something like that. And then BCD app says, um, wait, really? Like, let us fix that. What is your account? And they say their account. And BCD app is like, what are you talking about? You never guessed right. So people are just, you're not even winning the games and you're demanding the photo cards when it's like, my goodness. I saw a recommendation that I also take. This is not by the BC app mods. This is just a random user. They said, if you have problems, if you don't receive your photo cards, if your streams are not counted by the app, or if it simply says, um, the website is down, the best thing for you to do genuinely is leave. the website. Because if you continue refreshing and trying to enter again and again and again, then you are part of the problem. Like you're creating that same glitch bug. I don't know what it is, but yeah. And also, if you are really frustrated, I don't know, maybe donate to the website. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I've had the same, like, I was in the middle of like trading a photo card, and the website was down. Nothing is going to happen. That is going to be okay. I can just accept the trade later. I can still stream by myself because I also had a problem that my streams were not counted by my last FM. And you know what I did? I closed the website, I closed everything, and I just continued streaming. The next day, I opened everything again, and it was there. My streams were there, my photo card was there, so it's fine. Like, come on, this is a great website, and if you can, please donate to them because they're doing a lot, and we're achieving our goals because of it as well. This is my response. Stop being mean to BCD. This is me. So stop being mean to BCD. They are doing amazing with this website. So now this is also from the BCD app. Well, it's a quote retweet. This one is fun. It says how I think BTS members will approach the BCD app photo card collections. So let me see if I agree. Namjoon systematically approaches one collection at a time, starting from his favorite ones. Very particular about his traits. Seokjin does not give a crap about full sets, collects multiple copies of his favorite photo cards. He at least has 10 copies of Super Tuna Jin. Priority order Jin, then Jungkook and Hobi. Yoongi lets everything accumulate, does not stress about finishing his collections. He lets it happen naturally and holds a scheduled trade parties for all his extras. Hobi, first one to finish all collections. He is on top of the game, managing multiple sets at a time and trading constantly. Jimin, another one that lets his collections develop naturally. He is the best person to trade with. He'll trade anything happily to help complete your collection. Taeyeon, again, does not give a crap about collections. He's too busy collecting duplicates to pay attention to collections. He turns all his favorite photo cards into holographic ones. We love those, especially OT7 ones. And Jungkook, he's collecting based on members rather than collections. Not interested in his own photo cards, does not care too much about what he trades as long as it's a member. He is hyper fixated on that week. Now, who do you guys are? Because I read this and I immediately know who I am. Um, I am basically Jimin when it comes to this because I was thinking between Yoongi and Jimin. Um, but the difference is that Yoongi lets everything accumulate. Does not stress about finishing his collections. Well, that's me as well. He lets it happen naturally and holds a scheduled trade parties for his extras. But Jimin, he lets his collections develop naturally. He's the best person to trade with. He'll trade anything happily to complete your collection. I basically do that. Like I don't care what you trade. Like I don't care what we're trading. If I have two of the same, I'm going to give them to you. I don't care if it's like the special ones that you can move or whatever. I don't care. I just want to trade whenever I have two of the same, and that's it. So yes, and I don't approach it like as collections. I just have little photo cards, like not a lot of photo cards. So whatever I get, I'm happy with. So who are you guys? You're Sukjin, Jimin, Namjoon for my light fell again. It's because it's like a very like it's just a light that it's like this and I don't have like a stand or anything. I probably should have a stand for the light. Come on. Okay, not bad. I'm a hobby about BTS stuff and Yoongi and Tae when it comes to everything else. I'm Yoongi for sure with a sprinkle of Jimin. I'm trade to open if anyone wants. Yeah, me too. I trade everything. Like I don't care. I'm Yoongi without the scheduled trade parties. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, because I don't I'm more like Jimin. Like from all of these, I'm definitely Jimin. So that is my answer to BC the Apple. Which one are you? Let's see. Okay. Um, these are a reminder that these are the fundraisers. This is the December challenge update. Like Hannah mentioned, it's not Life Goes On, it's Indigo. You can see right here, if we do this streaming emergency, Indigo by to 1 billion, the full album to 1 billion by December 31st, this is how much money we get, you guys. $2,600. But we need to we need to we need to what's the word? What's the phrase? We need to put more effort into it because it's about to be December 31st and we need to make it work. Um, or else we won't get the 2,600. Do you know how embarrassing that would be? Like, that is the biggest challenge of these. This is the biggest pledge donation. And all we need to do is stream Indigo to 1 billion by December 31st. $2,600. Please, please, please stream Indigo. This is all, for global armies, everyone. We're all in this together. So please, let's collect this money. It's pledge donation. It's already there. We just need to stream. Let me see. $2,600, you guys, all going to help BTS comeback. Only if we get Indigo to 1 billion before December 31st. We are not projected to hit it. Do you know how much 2,600 can help US Army? Do you know how many copies of a single that is? Like it's crazy. Do you know how many those are? Please, 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 let's make Indigo hit 1 billion before December 31st. We're not projected to hit it. So please just stream Indigo. Stream Indigo so we can get this money for the comeback. We have 2 weeks to make this happen. Actually, probably like a little less than 2 weeks. So yeah, these are the push dates. So let's do it. January 4th is the projected day now. We are we need we're 4 days too late. So let's keep streaming. Let's increase this. Remember, we need 1 billion by December 31st for $2,600 to be donated to Pick Yourself. So yeah, let's do this. It's our priority right now. It's the most amount of money. So and here we have a January fundraising challenge. Right now we are in December, but right now let's focus on this. It's the December challenge. Let's hit all of these goals. But this is the one for January. January fundraising challenge for BTS comeback pledge period has begun. Looking for people that can donate. If anyone is willing to pledge/donate, please DM or please reply or DM. This is the account, guys. At seven tannies, but it's like the number seven and then written seven tannies. Um, but specifically pick yourself at pick yourself. You can see right here. So right now, as you can see, January fundraising challenge is all empty. They are looking for what's it pledgers? That's what I say. Yeah, anyone willing to pledge/donate. So please, if you can, if you want to participate in this, please send them a message. So that is all for the fundraisers. fundraising challenges. As always, remember that you can follow these accounts: D2A Microfunds, UKA Funds, and Pick Yourself. Okay, we have some. Um, I found an account that works with this about watching 2 to 3 BTS music videos on YouTube every day. So I've been saying this as a reminder every single live stream that your most recent watch history is reflected in your recommended. You will only get BTS recommendations if you look for and watch BTS videos. And a project that I found is this one by Army on Weavers, which is super important because we need to do something about waivers, but that's another conversation. We introduced Drop the Moment, a YouTube game activity that we will play daily. How does it work? Every day we will post a moment from a BTS music video. You have to search it on YouTube and find the minute where our shows. Then drop it in the comments. We will try to do this on Weavers too, but you know that we're restricted. Okay, so apparently Army on Weavers is restricted. um Oh, I guess not the account, but in general. So we don't know if you will be able to comment every day. But anyways, even if it's not on Weavers, it's happening right now on X. Every daily song will be related to some of our Weavers parties. So as you can see here, this is a YouTube boost, and it works like this. So they drop the moment. They show, for example, Boy with Love, and they show this picture. That means that you need to go to the YouTube video, find this moment, take a screenshot, and then leave that screenshot, as you can see here, on the comments. See, this is hella difficult. I think it's fun, but it is. So yeah, it's like a new game. This follow this account for the challenges, daily challenges. So this helps with YouTube as well, and we need to train the algorithm for BTS's comeback, which is going to be very, very soon. The year is basically over. So this is only on X. I think so. You know what I was thinking? Maybe I can show you guys. Well, that wouldn't be daily, but during the live streams, I can show you guys like the moment just so you are reminded that we're watching this music video today. The ideal is that you watch any BTS music video, 2 to 3 BTS music videos every day, daily. But sometimes people forget, sometimes people just don't have the time. They are not able to make it. I don't know. So, yeah, maybe. Follow this account, Army on Weavers, Army on WV, for this particular project. Do you drop it on Weavers? So right now they are doing it on Twitter, on X, because apparently you get restricted if you post every day. That's what I heard. I'm not so sure. But yeah, that's what we have for now on Twitter. And another reminder that we have our Run BTS project for January 1st. We are streaming, purchasing, buying, watching the videos and everything related to Run BTS this January 1st. Treat Run BTS. Treat Run BTS as if it's released for the first time this January 1st. And another reminder that we have Muse and Happy as possible nominations. Well, for the Billboard Music Awards, Muse is a possible nomination, and for the Golden Disc Awards, it is an actual nomination. So keep streaming those albums as well. Okay, before we watch the Weavers live, I wanted to show this. So apparently, this is just from some minutes ago. There is a new Billboard rule change. Now, I don't know so much about this. I tried reading it very fast, and I don't understand completely, so I cannot explain it to you guys if I don't understand it completely. But I thought that it was important for us to still for me to still mention it, um because especially with the new year, things that we've been doing normally, they're going to change. Um, Billboard is going to change their rules, the way they do some things, and we need to learn those quickly. We need to be updated with this because BTS's comeback is going to be very soon. So this one says Billboard rule change. This is not from like an official Billboard source, but so many accounts have been sharing this. So let's just read it. Billboard rule change. Streaming will now have more weight on Billboard 200 and Hot 100. One album unit will now equal 2,500 ad supported or 1,000 paid subscription on demand official audio and video streams generated by songs from an album. Previously, 3,750 ad supported streams was equal to 1,250 paid streams. Begins with January 17 dated charts. So this is going to happen very early next year. Now, what I understand is that when you stream an album or the songs from an album a certain amount of times, that counts as a one album unit. Before, it was 3,750 if you had a free account. You had to stream one album once, yeah, the songs of an album 3,000, like at least one, 3,750 times for it to be counted as one unit. Now it's not going to be this huge number, it's going to be 2,500, which is still huge, but you know what I mean. um if you had a paid subscription, you had to stream the songs from an album 1,250 times for it to be counted as one unit. So now that is going to decrease. You don't have to stream this amount of times for it to be counted as one unit. You have to stream 1,000 times with a paid subscription to be counted as one album unit. So technically, this should be okay. It's a double edged sword. We still need to make sure we stream correctly. Exactly. Um, so it can be good news, but it also can be, like a double edged sword. I just think this is a new rule change. Let's just stream correctly and that's it. Um so yeah, this is from Billboard. Billboard charts to add more weight to on-demand streaming in 2026. So this is from Billboard. So it is confirmed basically. This is going to start on January 17th. Um, so this person says, finally something good from Billboard. Don't overlook what they call official audio and video streams. Buy YouTube Premium. Go and use YouTube Music. Go watch music videos on YouTube. Utilize all streaming services. We need to go all out with streaming for BTS. So I've been saying, especially during my Spotify Wrapped, that um I know it shouldn't be like this, so I'm sorry about that. But the hours that I streamed Spotify this year were way less than the hours from last year. And that is because I changed to YouTube Music. Now, this means that I use YouTube Music like personally, like every day, but I still stream Spotify every day, specifically for BTS. But my point is that I really recommend YouTube Music. When you pay for YouTube Premium, you immediately get a YouTube Music account and you don't get any ads on your YouTube videos, like no, regular YouTube videos. Not only that, but other songs that you can only find on YouTube, you can listen to them as just as a regular song. Songs that you would not find on Spotify. Um that is another extra benefit, I would say. That has not a lot to do with BTS, but it's still, yeah. So then covers stuff like that. So for example, you can watch Um, you can listen to a live performance of them from Bangtan TV as an official song. Technically, it is an official song on YouTube Music. So you can save it, you can add it to playlists, and you can listen to it as just audio. And also, it's very easy for you to switch. You can watch, for example, you can listen to Dope as a music video or as a song. All of those features you don't find on Spotify. However, that doesn't mean drop Spotify. Like I've been saying, I prefer YouTube Music for my daily personal playlist. I listen to BTS, but also other artists. But when it comes to Spotify, our streams are also very important. So my recommendation is to also get YouTube Music, not to choose one streaming platform over the other. But anyways, I really recommend YouTube Music. So yeah, that is the Billboard rule change that is going to happen on January 17th. Um, just making sure if Apple Music streams count also. Of course, YouTube, Apple Music counts as well. And it is actually a platform that we really, really need to pay attention to. But I will probably talk more about Apple Music on January of next year. Let's take this one step at a time. Right now, we're focusing on Spotify, and we are introducing some things about YouTube. It's super important. It's super, super important. But I will talk more about, I will first investigate more because I'm sorry, like I don't have an Apple phone. I don't have an iPhone. So I don't use Apple Music like that. I have it like on website, but it's so confusing. So I need to do a little bit of more research. And then on January, I will have like more to say about Apple Music, but it is super important. Apple Music counts and is super important as well. So that is the rule change. Where is your Santa hat, Bora? You know what? Where is it? I don't know where it is. My sister probably knows where it is. So I will ask where my Santa hat is. So I pay for YouTube Music. I don't get YouTube Premium. I need to do it the other way around. You can pay for YouTube Music and just for YouTube Music. I've never heard of that. I pay for, well, I don't pay. My family pays for a family premium account, YouTube Premium. And with that, you get access to YouTube Music without ads and everything. So that's how I have access to YouTube Music. My family pays for YouTube Premium. That's how it is. But the streams on YouTube Music counts the same than Spotify. So if it's paid, is Meg here? Meg knows more about this, and I don't want to make any mistakes. Um, I think so. If it's a paid stream, YouTube Music streams are just as heavy as an Apple Music stream and as an Spotify stream, as long as they are paid streams. If it's paid, if you're paying for the platform, it is counted the same. Paid YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, weights the same. Okay, so that is the confirmation. Yes, it is counted the same as an Spotify paid stream. So that is the confirmation. Oops. Okay, let's continue because we need to talk about the title of this video. I'm going to get to the live stream, guys, to the OT7 live stream. But first, I need to talk about this, okay? The title of this live stream is Ignore the Cloud Chasers, BTS is back. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, is Cloud Chasers one word or two words? Because I thought it was one word, and then when I wrote it, autocorrect autocorrected it to separate two words. So is it two words or one word? I don't know. But anyways, we have a new picture of BTS in the backstage of Hope on the Stage tour in Seoul. Look at this cute picture. It is two words. Okay. Oh, with a dash. But I don't like the dash. It makes it look weird. I'm going to leave it like two words. So look at this picture, guys. Look at this beautiful picture. Yoongi's so cute. I love that the only ones looking at this camera are Namjoon and Yoongi. The other ones are looking absolutely everywhere. Like I think there's another camera over there, and Jimin is simply closing his eyes. He's not looking at the camera to any of them. So yeah, let's talk about this. That is the picture that I wanted to show. Wait, why is the titles changed by themselves? Anyways, that was a new backstage BTS photo of Hope on the Stage tour. Now, I'm going to show something and I want everyone to behave, okay? Behave in the comments, please. Behave. Um, TMC mentioned BTS, and I've seen many different responses to this, and I will give my personal opinion. So, as you can see here, this is TMC, huge like paparazzi gossip magazine, you can say. They said BTS members reunite after the completion of their mandatory military services, where they linked up in the studio. And they also mentioned, despite their hiatus, the BTS members remain at the top of the music industry, especially thanks to all their solo work, which dominated the charts. So as you can see here on this K-pop TMC K-pop news, they're talking about BTS like in a positive light. And I'm seeing some people like retweeting and sharing this news. Um, my personal opinion is that even if it's positive, be very careful with TMC, you guys. TMC, I've seen them do horrible, horrible, inhumane stuff to celebrities. Just because I find these like positive news, like positive quotes or whatever, we need to be very careful with TMC because if anything happens, they will be the first ones to talk bad about BTS or any other celebrity. They are just look at what they've done. Horrible things. Horrible things. Um, things that nobody should be sharing, talking about, commenting on. It's horrible stuff. So I don't care personally if they are talking positively about BTS and how they are dominating the charts and they are reuniting and everyone's waiting for the reunion. I don't care. They're inhumane. I hate them. It's too much. It's too much. So yeah, I'm not. They're opportunistic vultures. Exactly. Exactly. TMC es un sitio de chismes. Me dan ñoñas. So yeah, TMC is like a gossip site, but I feel like there are gossip sites that are not as crazy as this one. Um, this one is just too much. So Um, as the title right here says, Army lockdown, don't engage with cloud chasers. Now, this, of course, when we think of cloud chasers, we usually think of negative, like people talking about BTS in a negative light to get some attention, to get some clout. Um, and the recommendation for that is simply don't pay attention to it. I wanted to show these TMC mentions just in case people are like, no, but these are like good cloud chasing. And it's like a specific, let's talk about that with other people, okay? But not with TMC. I don't know. Not with TMC. So as you can see here, Army Lockdown, no free promo, no free promo. You are going to see artists, groups. It doesn't matter if they are one day old or even if they are like all musicians, sometimes when they talk about BTS out of nowhere in a negative way, It's because they want your attention. They want ARMY's attention. Exactly. So I'm already seeing people in the chat like mentioning the context of the artist, but you just need to know this. There are artists already mentioning BTS in negative lights, in a negative light to get ARMY's attention, and they are, and it is happening because I'm seeing so many TikToks about these random artists that nobody pay attention to, nobody cares about, nobody knew them until they mentioned BTS in a negative way. Do not pay attention to them, even if it's like a clapback, even if it's laughing at their name, at their lack of music, at their lack of time. I don't care. As you can see here, this is an ARMY lockdown. Do not engage, block, and move on. Nobody was talking about those artists until they started mentioning BTS. And even what they mention is like so boring. You don't need to look for it. Don't engage. They are doing this to get your attention. And when you search for it, when you respond, when you make TikToks, responding to it, laughing at them, even while doing that, you're getting them the reaction they wanted, which is any reaction at all. Nobody was talking about those artists. Nobody cared until I mentioned BTS. So don't pay attention to any of them. They are cloud chasers. Not even only armies are talking about it. At this point, big accounts on TikTok have started talking about it, and it's so annoying. Yes, because um this is not even targeted, I feel like, at armies or at BTS. I feel like this is targeted at multiple fandoms just to get attention. Like some people are like that. Any publicity is any even bad public, how is it? Even bad publicity is publicity for them. Um there are some decisions that some artists have just to provoke more than just army, yeah, multiple fandoms. So just don't respond to them. I understand that other fandoms are defending BTS just because they also don't like these artists, but just you're giving them the exact same attention that they knew they were going to get by talking bad about BTS. They think trashing BTS will get them K-pop fans. I don't know. I feel like they have more the mentality of um any even bad publicity is publicity. So now we are talking about it. Now I know who they are. Now I know the context of how they are artists now. Um so it worked. But I'm not going to give a single more like comment about it because they don't deserve it. They were doing this on purpose because nobody was talking about them, nobody cared, and now they talk about BTS out of nowhere, and they have a very similar name to other boy band. Like I'm not even going to get into it. I hate that it worked. Me too, because like I've been saying, I knew about this because on TikTok, um, because I saw multiple edits on TikTok with thousands and thousands and thousands of likes, like clapbacks or whatever. And it's like now they are known. Is the stream lagging? My live stream says, my YouTube says that something is happening, but I don't know if it's actually. But it says excellent. See, I don't know why YouTube is telling me this stuff. Seems okay. Okay, perfect. So yeah, my point in the end is the comeback is going to be super soon, like very, very soon. You're going to see all kinds of cloud chasing. It can be negative cloud chasing, like talking people talking bad about BTS, and you're going to see other kind of cloud chasing, which is people talking good about BTS, even though they don't actually mean it, they don't actually care. It's cloud chasing in every single way possible. Right now, don't pay attention to it. Um, they know what they're doing, like any kind of reaction, like any kind of comment, positive or negative. They're talking about BTS, and whatever comment about BTS is going to get a reaction. So don't pay attention to it. Block, move on. Don't respond. Don't make TikToks about it, showing the clip, saying they're canceled or whatever. Like nobody pay attention to it. Okay. One second. My phone is on full volume. Okay. And I totally agree. Anyone who hasn't been here while Bangtan are active needs to get prepared to just breathe, block, ignore, refocus on the good things because it is going to happen. And these are nobodies saying something bad about BTS. Prepare for some artists with actual. It happens every single comeback, so just prepare mentally. Every good BTS video on TikTok is filled with negative comments about them. I think it depends on the algorithm because I don't find a lot of that. I feel like it's hard to join or find the good side of Army TikTok, but after years, I found it. So now my TikTok, my Army side of TikTok is actually pretty good. I find amazing small and medium accounts, like Army accounts, posting about BTS, like positive things, positive news, positive comments, good trends. So yeah, unfortunately, it takes time. Like TikTok is their algorithm is so weird, but once you find the right, when you fall into the right army BTS army algorithm, um, TikTok can be a wonderful platform. But yeah, I agree. Like so much of it is so toxic. A small medium accounts on TikTok is the key. Exactly. Yes, guys, fix your algorithms, block, block, block. Yes, TikTok is such a big platform that it's okay. We can have a conversation about TikTok another day. But it's okay if you want to leave TikTok, you don't want to deal with it. But I am personally someone who I'm like, no, I'm going to deal with it actually. I'm going to, if this appears on my TikTok, I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do to not go recommended this. And so those videos and accounts can die down and the good accounts are up. Whenever I find good army TikTok accounts, I like them, I follow them, I respond, I leave comments, I try to repost. I'm not giving up on TikTok. Like I'm going to keep trying, um making BTS, like BTS's army community on TikTok, like a good place. Because there's a lot of people there. There's so many. There's so much people there. I love TikTok because I've curated my FYP and it's perfect, to be honest. Yes, same with me. I think like about, not, I'm not even joking, like 1% is like negative things against BTS, but 99% is positive things for BTS and other stuff like other algorithms that I like. Um, so anyways, look at this. BTS named the number one brand of Korean wave again. These are brand stars, representative brands of Korean wave. 2018 BTS, 2019 BTS, 2020 BTS. And that is basically the trend every single year. And now for 2025, it's BTS again. It's BTS again. So yeah, BTS is the number one brand of the Korean wave again. again. Okay, let's watch this live stream. So who was able to watch the live stream live? It took me a little bit because I saw the notification. It was a notification not from BTS, but it was a notification from Jimin. Like Jimin was live. And I was like, that's so cool. I just need a little bit of rest because, like I mentioned at the beginning, I was editing one of my videos. So, and I was so obsessed with it. Like, I couldn't stop when I had to go to sleep, but I couldn't stop editing. And then I saw the notification that Jimin was live, and I said, okay, I'm going to watch it. This is it. Um, I go to the notification and I see the seven of them there. It was such a big surprise. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was expecting a Jimin solo live, but it turned out to be an OT7 one. So a lot of you guys were able to watch it. Mm, it was for me. It was around 7 a.m. For me, it was like at like 3 a.m. That's why I've been saying like it was too late for me to be editing. I had to go to sleep, but I couldn't stop. So the live stream made me stop and just concentrate on BTS on the live stream. Okay, so let me open the live stream. And once again, this is known, okay? It is known if you want good subtitles. Wait. If you want good subtitles with context and all of that, 1 second, BTS, 1 second. Please go to High Boy's YouTube channel. He translates everything with context and all of that. But today, I'm only going to watch the original ones because it's not a very long live stream. But the translation by High Boy, that is like more than an hour. Okay. So first they do a 2-minute live stream and they stop it because they find out. Look at this camera.
안 켜. 켜진 거야. 켜진 거야. 켜졌어요. 켜졌어요. 잘 됐나? 뒤로. 대로. 근데 안 될게. 아니, 너 밝기가 너무 낮은 거 아니야? 그것도 조절할 수 있어요? 야, 좀 어두운데? 아, 밝기를 아니 그게 아니라 너 화면 밝기가 화면 밝기가 어두운 거 같은데. 그리고 저거 테이블 흰색이라. 그렇지. 거봐.
We literally cannot see anything.
아니야 최저였어 최저. 흰색이면 빛을 먹어. 근데 상대적으로 좀 고정을 시켜볼까? 좋은데? 아니지 이거 앞으로 고정을 시켜야지. 그러면 아니면 이거 어때요? 몇 명이 달라붙어. 오케이 좋다. 이거 괜찮지. 야 포커스가 나갔어. 포커스? 근데 이거 뭐 이상한 생각. 핸드폰을 들어가겠다. 이거 바꿀 수 있어. 잠깐만. 됐어. 오, 좋은데?
It takes them like a million years to set up the camera, which is hilarious because in the end, they don't use this one.
필터 끄는 게 나아. 필터 끄는 게 간지요. 간지요? 간지인지는 모르겠어. 요! 뭔가 켰어? 라이브 켰구나. 야, 이제 이렇게 그쪽에 몰려 있어. 일로 좀 와. 자, 어디 자리 잡아. 아, 이거 연습실.
And yes, Weaver subs need some help. They are so bad.
소리 잘 나와. 우리 눈이 잘 보여. 걱정하지 마.
So usually they do like correct or not correct, but more accurate subtitles after. I believe these are not those, right? These are still like the automated ones.
아니면 조명 깔아줄까? 뒤 뭐해?
They play with the picture on that first one for like 5 minutes.
오, 좀 치네? 나 연습실에 조명이 저기인지 처음 알았어. 오, 뭔가 늘 켜져 있었으니까. 좀 쳐. 뭔가 좋은 거 같기도 하면서도 안 좋은. 아니 여기가 이게 나은데?
Oh my god. Why do they have mini money of all people set it up? the least tech-savvy members. Right. This had to be set up by Jungkook.
근데요,
This had to be set up
예.
by Jungkook.
지금 누워져 있잖아요.
예.
지금 그러니까 아미들은 돌아간 상태로 보고 있을
맞네.
거예요.
야 이거 다 시켜야 돼. 가로로 다 시켜.
아,
전문가
다르구나.
다시 킬게요.
정국이가 개발.
So they canceled the live stream. Of course, because it's the other way.
뒤로 가세요. 뒤로.
So then they go live again. It's a very short live still, but I don't care. Give me 2 minutes, give me 5 seconds of a live stream. I don't care. I love this. They go live again.
어두워진 것 같고. 저는 멤버들이랑
What are these? How am I supposed to read this tiny subtitles? And by the way, thank you so much, Hannah, for the account. Because I don't have the subtitles, like the membership.
그냥 고.
바로 알림이 와요. 맞아.
Oh, but I think it's for the, even if you don't have it, you can still have the subtitles after it's live. Or am I wrong? I think you do.
라이브 맞아 알림 와.
됐어. 된 거지?
야, 간 김에 댓글 하나 읽어봐, 정국아.
신년 快乐. Hello.
What is he even saying?
新年快乐.
신년 快乐.
새해 복 많이 받으세요. 아니야?
어.
아니, 새해가 아니잖아.
여러분 새해 복
많이 받으세요. 야, 인코딩 중이라는데 지금?
아니야. 지금 댓글 있는데.
아, 그래? 댓글은 왜?
They didn't have any managers with them too, it seems. They had to take care of the light himself. You can leave these rookies on their own. Yes, you can. It's our assumption that, yeah, they don't have any staff with them because the camera went like there was a mistake with the camera and there's like this lighting that they were trying to set up. Human translated subs for everyone usually added 2 to 3 days later. Don't need any membership. Yes, but to see the automated ones, like the ones right here, once the live stream is over, can you still look at the automated ones while it's not live? That's my question. Because we still don't have the accurate translations. These are still the automated translations. But this is from a paid account, so I don't know.
이제 곧 새해잖아.
곧 새해잖아요.
야, 연말 연시.
2025년 끝났다.
Wait, there should be settings somewhere, but you made up end up doxing me if you start looking around. Yes, I don't want to look around. No, especially on the live stream. No, I'm not doing that. Oh, wait, they don't membership yet?
빨리
너희들의 25년은 어땠니?
빨리 끝났으면
나이
좋겠어.
먹기 싫다. 너네 전역했잖아.
빨리 26으로 가고 싶어요.
15년 6월.
25년
얘들
지겨워
전역했죠.
죽겠어.
그러니까 얘네 전역했잖아.
25년 지겨워 죽겠어.
우리야?
응.
그죠?
아 근데 뭔가 좀 길어 25년.
너무 길어.
미국 작업하다 왔잖아.
절반을 군인으로 보내가지고
아니야, 근데 난 되게 짧은데.
Oh my
너
goodness.
25년 좀 긴 거 같아.
너무 길어.
아, 우리 전
난-
전역했잖아.
25년은 여기 전역, 우린 작년.
그러니까 전역하고
아니
새로운 세상이
오랜만에
너무-
다 같이 와서 또 군대 얘기로 시작을 해보자.
아니야.
한번 해보자 이거야.
그만해.
어디 뭐
군대
포병
얘기
들려줘야?
그만해.
우리 행복한 일
나
얘기해줘.
바로 코난 보러 버린다.
나도 길었어. 나도 일 많이 해가지고 올해는. 맞아.
행복한 일 보시겠지?
아,
자,
They were saying that 2025 was too long. Yeah, I've heard that. And also on Jungkook's live, Jungkook also mentioned the same thing. And Namjoon on his live, he also mentioned the same thing. And they are mentioning it here as well. Can 2026 be like already? Not even 2026. They're saying, can the comeback be already? Like they cannot live like this. They want at least the announcement. They're going to say it later, but they want at least Big Hit to just say the announcement of the comeback because they cannot live with this. They want it to happen like already. They're so anxious.
알았어. 야. 자, 여러분 저 김남준 면허 땄습니다.
오, 네.
Holy
So Namjoon got his license.
God
근데
damn.
잠깐만요. 한번 떨어졌다는 소문이 있잖아.
아, 그게 제가
소문이겠지.
유턴하다가 중앙선
에이 맞아.
유턴하다가
그래 내가 그랬거든요.
유턴하다가 중앙선 침범을 해가지고 아니 그게 페인트가 지워져가지고
No.
아 근데 그거 뭐
근데 그거는 억울할 만해. 왜냐면 페인트가 지워지고 앞에 차들 그대로 간 길 따라갔으니까.
주행 이틀.
그러니까 앞 사람이 잘못한 거지. 그거.
야 이제 어디 가면 뭐 남준이 너가 이제 그 운전.
So Namjoon got his license. He shared a picture on Instagram that I will share later of his license. But I found it very cute because we were thinking about this project before, but now it seems like it doesn't seem like it is happening. You guys remember you're invited to Kim Namjoon's driver's license celebration. When Namjoon tells Army he has gotten his driver's license, let's chart his song Nuts on iTunes because it goes Kia Pro Rider. So now it's Kia Pro Driver. So yeah, it says be ready, Army. So it happened. So it looks like we're doing this. So yes, we are doing this. And you can see right here some of the results already. RM's Nuts, once again, this is the song Nuts, okay? I don't want any jokes. RM's Nuts has re-entered in multiple countries on iTunes around the world following the celebration of his driver's license. Nuts by RM has entered top 12 on US iTunes charts. So you can see it right here. And here we have more. RM's Nuts has reached a new peak at number 1 on worldwide and European iTunes song chart following the celebration of his driver's license. So yeah, number 1 on both of these charts. And look at this list of countries where Nuts has reached number 1. All of these countries, and it's currently charting on iTunes in 37 other countries. This one's right here. It's a huge list. So wonderful. The project started because of that. Now, I wanted to show it later, but actually I want to show it now. Namjoon got his driver's license and he shared on Instagram the picture of his driver's license. And I didn't notice this until someone pointed it out on Twitter. But look at the picture. Look at the picture of his driver's license. So 1 second here. Okay. No, this is not it. This is the other account. 1 second. Do you guys notice? So the picture for his driver's license is from the what is it? Yet to come? No, Take Two performance. Do you guys notice that? It's from Take Two. 1 sec. Here. Found it. I didn't even notice. So he shared the picture of his driver's license. Of course, he added the tears. But you can see his hair and the clothes that he has here. That is from Take Two. Look, BTS Take Two. And it makes sense because I read a comment that said, if you had these professional pictures taken, why would you take like another picture? Look. It's the same. It's the same. It is from this era. It's from the Take Two era. He said, might as well after getting his makeup and hair done. Yeah, because they can send any picture. So they are artists. Of course, they get taken these professional pictures taken. And this is a perfectly fine picture for his driver's license. So they sent this one. I believe it is. I read that tweet and I think it is. Anyways, that is all about Namjoon's driver's license.
아 근데
초보자는 모를 수도
주행은
있지.
가능. 주차는 못해. 주차는 연수 받아야 돼.
형은 연수 많이 받고 하세요.
주차까지 하잖아 시험에서. 그렇지 마지막에.
연습
아니
많이
주행은
받아요.
추천 안 해요.
왜?
아니
기능에서만.
기능이
아,
있어.
그래?
아니야 근데 도로주행 마치고 들어와서
그러니까
추천해.
마지막에 주차잖아.
아 근데 그 바뀌었을 거야. 아마.
아 그래?
아,
좀
그래?
우리 때랑 좀 많이 바뀌었어.
기능으로 넘어가고.
아니야?
아 운전하지
근데
마.
요새 뭐 버튼 이렇게 딸깍하면은
자차 살 생각 없습니다. 예.
그냥 따본 거라며.
그냥 나도 따고 싶었어. 나도 내 트라우마를 극복하고 싶었다고.
오늘
I totally get him though, because getting the driver's license is not that he's going to drive. Just hear him out, okay? It's not about actually driving. He's not going to drive a car like he's saying. He just wanted to overcome his trauma. And he has. And now he has a driver's license. But that doesn't mean that he's going to buy a car now and actually drive it.
모자 좀 판다 같다.
그러니까 귀엽네.
한다? 지금 안무 연습하고 여기 지금 땀 범벅이야 지금 나는.
사실
나 털모라 쓰고 안무 연습하는 사람 처음 봤어.
머리가 좀 그지 같아서 죄송합니다. 예의를 차리려고. 머리가 아침에 일어났는데 진짜 너무 떡져가지고.
그러면 감고 오지 그랬어.
까면 시간 없었어요.
아 원래 연습할 때는 안 감고 오는 게 국룰 아니야?
어차피 또 까만.
나 감고 왔는데.
I don't care whatever he says. Every single time that Yoongi talks is like, because listen, I love all the members, but we see them everywhere, like on fashion show, red carpets, like all these. Since they were discharged from the military, we see them everywhere. But Yoongi, we don't see. So I don't care what he's talking about. I just like that we can see him now.
여러분 저희는 사실 안무 연습을 하고 킨 거입니다. 예. 안무 연습하고 나서
끝났습니다.
그래도 한번
칼군무.
보여줄까? 우리
할 수 있어?
우리
안돼. 그럼 우리 퀴즈가 나가는 거잖아.
근데 지금 이 형
지금 여기 옆에서 다 추고 있는데.
아니 방금 멋있었는데.
방금 전에
근데 이거는 쳐도 돼.
야
사실.
이건 뭐?
아, 이건 쳐도 돼. 이건 쳐도 돼.
그러면
아, 근데
우리
이-
전부 다 추는 거지.
방금 전에 봄날이에요.
뭐지? 야 이거 뭐야?
이거 있지. 야 이거 해 이거.
So since they are dancing to, this is No More Dream or We Are Bulletproof Part 2. This is We Are Bulletproof Part 2. So that means that they are going to perform it on the tour, right? That means that this is confirmation that we're getting We Are Bulletproof Part 2 on the tour.
기억이 난다.
다 하지.
이 자식 잘한다. 잘한다.
야 덴저?
와 데인저.
야 데인저 할 날이 있을까?
데인저 노래도 기억 잘 안 나.
In danger, danger.
좋아하시는 분들 좀 많아.
아 근데 나도 데인저 나도 좋아해. 데인저. 그때 우리가 너무 힘들었어.
데인저 뭐지? 맨날 이러네.
Wait a second. They are saying danger. One second. Okay. They're saying danger, but Namjoon is dancing to Boy in Love. That means that they're going to perform Boy in Love. Confirmation. Boy in Love, you guys just don't understand. When I became an army during the Boy with Love era. And everyone was saying, like, everyone was telling the new armies, like me, no, like Boy with Love is like it's like a response to Boy in Love. And I was like, Boy in Love, let me check Boy in Love. And I started become obsessed with Boy in Love. It was one of the first songs and music videos that I got obsessed over, like BTS songs. And if they perform Boy in Love, I'm going to lose it. Bora predictions. So that's the other thing. We have seen now We Are Bulletproof Part 2. I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I thought I was not going to be this excited because I already watched it live without subtitles, but you know what I mean. But I still get excited. I don't know, watching them dance like this. They dance to We Are Bulletproof Part 2. They dance to Danger, and Namjoon is dancing to Boy in Love. Maybe they're dancing to one of these songs just to distract us, and maybe they're not going to actually perform those. They're capable of doing that.
헷갈리게
아니 근데 그
하지마.
가사를 이제 우리가 이제 나이 30 중반에 뵙기에는 좀
아니 나는 개인적으로 그것밖에 생각이 안 나요. 방송국에서
얼굴 이만하게 잡아줘.
And yes, they dance. Yes, Taeyeon danced to War of Hormone as well.
위험해.
아니야 헷갈리게 하지 마 할 때.
쓱 오는데
아니 근데
눈밖에 화면이 안
그때는
나와.
라이너를 뭐 이렇게
그때 한창 그
그때
메이크업이
그게
그런 게
약간 스모키가
유행이었어요.
유행했어 그때.
유행이었어요.
그 뒤로 안 했잖아.
마이크 드랍 이야기
레인저
나오네.
이후로 안 해.
레인저
Mic drop.
우리 뭐 듣고 싶은지
아니다,
뭐 보고 싶은지
자, 뭐
레인저가 좀
아니 뭐 저 뭐 재밌는 근황 없어요?
뭐 근황.
제 운전면허 뭐 이런 거.
뭐 근황. 저요? 재미가 없어요? 옷이 이쁘네.
아 옷이 이뻐요.
They are very pretty.
아 옷이 이쁘네. 아 옷이 이쁘네.
아 각자 걸 입어주네. 좋네.
무료 광고.
And we love Jin for that.
그래서 팬티 뭐예요? 팬티.
팬티 갑자기 왜? 나
브랜드
아저
스킨스.
그쪽 브랜드 안 입어요.
What is wait a second.
아 그거.
아니 뭐 중고는
What is BTS's obsessions with panties being their TMIs? They always mention something related to the to the underwear. They always do.
말해. 저 그쪽 브랜드 안
아니
입어요.
돈 많으시잖아요.
Why are they talking about underwear? They always do this. TMI, my underwear is this color. And then they start talking about underwear.
나 내가 입는 브랜드 따로 있어.
Oh, he asked because of Calvin Klein. See, those are the important questions.
아 진짜 속으로 언더웨어는 되게 중요해.
서로 각자가 해주는 브랜드 입어주는 게 이게
좋다,
얼마나
멋있다.
보기 좋다야.
예.
나 준영이 가끔씩 선물 주거든요.
예.
그러면은 그거 그냥 연습복으로 잘 입고 있어.
아유 좋지.
얼마 전에 저희 새 집에서 같이 놀았잖아요 우리.
아 그치.
지민 왜 안 왔어? 아침에 왔었지.
지금 왔었지.
주면 왔었잖아.
제가 가자고
진영은
만든
뭐
자리인데.
바빴고.
맞다.
채영이도 좀
내가
바빴고.
가자고 만든
맞다.
자리잖아요.
진 왜 안 왔어?
너 집에 갔어?
나 그래도 연말에 멤버들
윤경은 먼저 갔을
저
때
식사
너가
있었어요.
사진 찍었고.
야 근데 그때
So apparently they reunited in their old house all together. I think that's very, very cute. And I love that. I don't know why I thought that they wouldn't have the house anymore. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, it seems like they do have the house still. And they reunite there from time to time to hang out.
너무 늦었어.
그러긴 했어.
야 그때 4시였는데 야.
시간에 놀아가지고.
맞아.
제가 다음날
형
아침에
몇 시에
결혼식이 있었어.
아 맞다 형 사회 같이.
내가
한 시,
1시.
이제 사회는 절대 안
2시간
불러.
형안 잡아.
형 그만 봐요.
아, 내
나
친구들이
요즘
이제
늦게 자.
끝났어 아예. 그래가지고
다
이제
갔어.
죽어서
다 갔지.
진짜 내 친구들 다 갔어.
나 내 친구 다 갔어.
내 나이대 사람들이 다 가서 이제 봐줄 사람도 없어.
뭐를?
결혼.
아 사실.
So Jin does mention that he hosted like 4 weddings. Did he say that? I thought I read a translation that said that Jin went to like different weddings, like 4 weddings, and he wore the same suit.
네, 뭐 저희는 저희끼리 연습도 하고 막 요즘에 저녁에 또 모여가지고 수다도 떨고 뭐 이렇게 지내고 있었습니다.
너무 잘 지내지. 연말도 또 날씨 또 추워지고 하는데.
이제
콘서트 한 개 나은 것 같아.
비도
아 나 빨리 하고 싶어서 미쳐버리겠어 진짜로.
그만 준비해.
나
그만
진짜
준비해.
나 이번 연말 너무 싫어 진짜로.
힘들긴 해.
근데 지금 준비할 게 훨씬 많은데.
우리
뭐 아직
지금
들어가지도
우리 지금 10%도 준비 안 했어요.
10%? 나한 5% 준비했냐 지금?
아니야 일단은
그래?
근데 말을 못 하잖아.
아 오케이.
뭐 얼만큼 됐다고 말을 못 하니까.
그지.
아니 회사는 발표 언제 한대? 진짜 미치겠네. 하이브 빨리 발표 좀 해주세요.
무슨 발표?
So that is when Namjoon basically loses it. He says that it's driving him crazy. Big Hit, please announce it already.
아니 회사는 발표 언제 한대? 진짜 미치겠네. 하이브 빨리 발표 좀 해주세요.
무슨 발표?
아니
Come
뭐
on.
언제 뭘 한다.
Just
그거
announce
한다
it.
했잖아.
아 맞네.
언제 하는데?
언젠가는 한다 했어.
언젠가.
내가 말을 할 수 없잖아. 언제 한다고 말할 수 없잖아. 한다고 했어.
아나 답답해.
그 시일 안에 한다고 했잖아.
답답해 미쳐버리겠네 진짜로.
그러니까 생각보다 이 시간들이 엄청
있어.
길게 느껴져서 좀 답답한 경향이
미팅 좀
있다.
들어.
별지.
아니 내 기억나.
내일도 미팅하자.
옷이야.
그러면 네 입에서 꺼내지 마. 네 머릿속에서 알고만 있어 그러면.
근데 우리 진짜
내년 봄?
그냥 갑자기 라이브 킬래 해서 켰는데 진짜 잘 지냈어요?
Oh,
한마디 하고 싶어.
look at that. Look at Jimin. Jimin is like paying attention to what that's because they're soulmates, okay? Jimin is paying attention to Taeyeon,
근데
and then he changes his face.
잘 지냈어요?
Oh, do you see that? That was so cute.
자기 한마디 하고 싶었대.
방금 컴포즈 그 커피 광고인 줄 알았어.
잘 지내셨습니까?
요즘 현장 가면 다 컴포즈더라.
그러니까.
잘 지내셨습니까?
잘 지냈지.
아 나 요즘 커피 안 마셔가지고 먹고 싶은데.
나 커피 안 먹어.
카페인은
So squishy. They all look so squishy right now on this live stream. It's probably because because it's winter, they have like these cozy clothes. So they all look cozy and squishy. I don't know.
안 좋대.
난 근데 디카페인을 먹어.
따지면은
디카페인만 먹어.
나도 디카페인 먹어.
커피 먹는 사람 나밖에 없어?
그래도 안
나는
좋은
커피 안
디카페인.
나 근데 나도 아침에 안 먹어.
나도 커피를 마시긴 해.
커피 먹으면 밤에 잠을 못 자겠더라고. 나 아침에 나도.
난 마시는데 되게 막한
자주 와달래요.
이렇게만 먹어.
자주 와달래. 한 번 더 오자.
자주 와달래.
한번 하자. 뭐 할래?
그러면은 그 나중에 좀 이렇게 해가지고 뭐 연말이나 연초에 이런 거 잡아서
한번 제대로 할까?
제대로 한번 하면 되지.
형
뭐야?
여기 우리 한 잔.
잠시만요. 그럼 그때 정장 입고.
아 정장 입고?
나 그거
말 조심 말고.
정장 입고. 정장 입고 와야.
아니 난 좋은데.
So does anyone know what they're talking about there? Like, let's do that properly before the year ends. What are they talking about? And Jungkook even said, "I wear a suit," or is the translation completely wrong? A live before the year, or the next live. Doing another proper live stream. I see. New Year party.
아니 난 좋아.
정장 입고.
오랜만에 수트 한번 입을래?
각좀 한번
그럼
써보자.
각자 헤매 받고.
그러면은 우리
야 그러면은 야 그러면 컨셉을 맞추지 말고 각자 최대한 잘
야 잠깐만. 해면 할 거야?
And oh my goodness. Yeah, because they start oh my I love them so much. So I get it. Like they start planning like a live stream with they start saying like
입을래?
wearing suits.
각자 헤매 받고.
그러면은 우리
야 그러면 컨셉을 맞추지 말고
Jin says, don't match the concept, but try to find the best one. And look at Yoongi's face saying, let's stop with this crazy plans. Look at Yoongi.
각자 최대한 잘
잠깐만. 해면 할 거야?
Yoongi's like, no, I'm not doing that. And then he puts his head on Jungkook.
지금 땅땅땅 하는 게.
해면 할 거면 그러면 이거 누구나 안 하고 누구나 하면 사고인 거 알지?
그러긴 하지.
다 같이 해야 돼.
근데 그건 또 있다.
정장을 입자고 진짜?
근데 정장 입었는데
난
헤매 안 하면 되게 못생겨 보이는 거 아니야?
당연하지. 난 입자면 입어 정장.
나 근데 나 정장 이제 또 하나 사긴
근데
해야 돼.
또
나 지금.
그거 있지
정장
않을까?
없잖아요.
나 지금 결혼식만 지금 그
그때
세 번에 똑같은 정장을 입고 가가지고.
Oh, then was it J-Hope and not Jin? The one who said that about the wearing the same suit 3 times, 20 times.
형,
지금 한번 맞춰야 돼.
정장이 없어요.
나도.
난 집에서.
근데 이제 정장 하나 해놓은 게 좋긴 해.
그치.
근데 너 정장 입을 때 항상 헤매 받을 거 아니야.
그럴 중에 하죠.
그러면 스타일팀도 같이 따라붙어가지고 필요 없긴 해.
그래요?
자
정장?
아무튼
네.
뭐 그냥 우리 뭐 밥
어쨌든
먹을 때 라이브 키면 되는 거 아니야? 다 같이.
그렇지.
그러면은 우리 진영 집에서 모입시다.
좋다.
갑자기?
All of the sudden, just Taeyong making plans for everyone. You know what? Let's just meet at Jin's house.
좋더라. 진영 씨 얼마 전에 놀러 갔거든. 진영 집 좋아.
와 진짜.
정국이 집하고 정반대야.
완전 정반대.
그러면 여기에서 이름 제일 많이 뜨는 사람 집으로 가기.
야 이거
잠깐만. 쉽지 않아.
여러분 say V.
그냥 사무실에서 모여. 사무실에서.
식당에서 뭐 모이나?
어디 식당?
뭐 그거는
식당.
천천히
추천해줘.
연말에 뭐
천천히.
송년회 한번 합시다 그러면 라이브.
그래. 한번 하자.
A year-end party.
송년회라니.
막년회 뭐 이런 거 있잖아요.
와 막년.
Wait, Yoongi's like, my next live is due no sooner than 2027. No, don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about. Can you imagine? No.
형 윤기 메린이 아직도 꾸준하게 올라온다 형.
형 결혼 안 했어요.
저몇 년째예요?
이런 거는 결혼
네, 약간 저게 약간 조금 뒷북이 되긴 했어.
이 정도면 형 마음에 한 명은 품고 있어야 돼. 이 정도면은.
형 원래
So they start. Jacob mentions the iconic Yoongi "Marry Me Again." I love it. You know what? sometimes armies have these conversations, you know, like, no, like, it's just too corny. Like, we've repeated that joke a million times. But you know who doesn't care about those corny jokes and they're going to bring them up again and again and again until eternity? That is the BTS members. They are going to continue with like Lachi Molala. They keep mentioning Yoongi Marry Me. They keep the same jokes for years and years.
한거 아니야 우리 머리?
아 웃기다.
내림이.
기껏 생각해낸 게. 아 진짜 내림이.
내 친구 다 했어.
나도.
And then Jimin said, you must have one of them in your heart by now, or something like that. Yes, because Yoongi did say, I'm not married. I'm not married still.
주변 사람들 다 해서 이제 참석도 못해.
형 이제 내년에 오신가?
그 정도 될 거야?
Now, did Jimin actually say that? You're going to be 50 next year? I feel like that is a correct translation because that is something that Jimin would say. But I don't know. He did say I knew it because that is something that Jimin would say.
형, 형
항상 바뀌어.
예순잔치 할 때 말씀해 주세요.
야 환가.
60th birthday.
칠순인가 나한테 그래서 칠순은 우리 아빠도 아직 안 됐어.
실수는 바로 정국이가 노래 불러줄 거야.
왜 뭐 고칠수네?
오케이 디너 쇼. 방탄 디너 쇼.
부모님도 이제 실수
근데
되지.
이제 몸으로 체감이 좀 돼.
좀 아파요?
좀
아니
피곤해.
일단
여기저기 쑤시고.
회복이 안 빨라. 회복은
하긴
중간에.
느리고.
형,
아직
우리
멀었어.
아직 최전성기예요. 전성기.
아직 멀었어.
최전성기예요. 최전성기.
아직 멀었어.
무슨 말?
So I believe I have the correct translation for that specific part that I will show after we finish this. There's only 1 minute left, about 1 minute left. But they mentioned that no, like this is just the beginning. You know, someone asked me, and I'm sorry, they said like this is about to be their peak. Like their peak has not happened yet, and it's about to happen. Somebody asked me on the chat for my predictions, and I'm going to give them because my predictions are always correct. You guys know that. Every single one of them. I've never missed a prediction ever. They have been mentioning a lot. Also on Jungkook's live stream, he said something like the best is yet to come. And of course, the song we have yet to come, the most beautiful moment in life. They've been mentioning the most beautiful moment in life again and again and again. And we have this mention of no, like it still hasn't happened yet. Like the peak hasn't happened yet. And our peak hasn't happened yet. And the most beautiful moment, the best moment is yet to come. It's going to be like a response to yet to come, the most beautiful moment in life. Because that is the full name of the song. If you actually watch the music video, it says there. It's not just yet to come, it's yet to come, the most beautiful moment in life. So it's going to be about that. Now, everyone is telling me to shut up. I can see all the comments. Like, please stop predictions. Like, your predictions. You guys just don't understand. My predictions always become correct. It's just that you guys are hating on me for no reason. Like, all my predictions happen. I'm not delusional. And on this one, I'm super sure about it. So because Jungkook mentioned it on his live as well, like it's yet to come. So like the best moment is yet to come. So we're going to get it. That is the theme. I said it. You're welcome.
뭔말 알? 뭔말 알?
야,
뭔말 알?
지민아 나 아직도 기억나. 지민아 나 아직도 기억나. 2주 전에 너가 와서 형이 이 나이 때 그 저한테 아프다 한 게 뭔지 알 것 같아요라고 바로 이 자리에서 얘기했잖아.
멋있긴 하지만 우린 최전성기다. 잊지 마라.
예? 오케이.
근데 아프긴 해.
우리 둘 되는 건가?
오케이.
우린 준비됐다.
나도 영어로 좀 해달래.
방송 나왔습니다.
네?
뭐야?
액세서리.
Sometimes Namjoon does the most random stuff. Actually, all of them. But this moment was Namjoon.
자, 메히코 올라왔고요.
남자 영어 한번 해달래.
What's up, guys? We are BTS. We want to say Happy New Year.
Not yet.
Happy New Year.
Period, Yoongi. Yoongi's telling the fact. He literally said 2 words, not yet. But you know what? He was so right for that. He's so smart.
To say Happy New Year.
Not yet.
Happy New Year.
Our favorite food is In and Out.
Wow.
뻥치고 있네.
Oh my goodness. I feel like they're even making, like Namjoon specifically, is kind of making fun of the same typical questions. I'm so tired that every single time that they go to LA, they get asked if they have tried In and Out. And they say yes. And that they love it. So I feel like that is the reason why Namjoon is saying that. Like, we love In and out of nowhere. And then Jimin is saying, no, we don't.
Out.
Wow.
뻥치고 있네.
You're lying.
짜면 인정.
좋아도 또 키자.
Oh.
그래. 오늘 잠깐 온 거고.
이제 운동하러 가야지.
땀 흘려가지고.
운동하실?
전 하고 왔어요. 태영이가 가야 된다고.
전
그랬어요.
스시 먹으러 갔다 오겠습니다.
가야 된다고 빨리 꺼야
뭐 진짜
된다고.
솔직하다.
스시
뭐 어때?
나도 사줘 스시.
나도 사줘.
난 받아 먹는
너
So I believe Taeyeon has to go for sushi, and everyone is saying, get us some.
찌브라. 나도 사줘.
뭐 여기 가는 거야? 오케이, 그러면 뭐 다음에.
예. 그래? 조만간 또.
예, 여러분들 다음에.
조만간.
나도 스시 먹을까?
자, 인사하고 가자. 자,
인사는 하고 가야지.
다 모여봐. 다 얼굴 모여봐.
둘셋 방탄 하시죠.
자, 얼굴 모여.
괜찮아?
자,
밟히고 막 난리 났다.
This is my family. This 7 right here on one. Well, Jimin is over there.
혹시
자,
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 저희는
저희는 지금까지 방탄
And Jungkook, look at Jungkook carrying Jimin so he can be on frame.
밟히고 막 난리 났다. 근데 혹시
자,
보여요?
자, 저희는 지금까지 방탄소년단이었습니다.
자, 나중에 또 올게요.
둘, 셋, 감사합니다.
No, don't go. So that was the OT7 live from some hours ago. It was absolutely amazing. It was only 14 minutes, but I enjoyed every single moment. So let's see some accurate translations and memes and stuff like that. So yeah, we have the Nuts project for Namjoon, because Namjoon got his driver's license. That is awesome. And here is a compilation of everyone confused. Why are they so confused? Because they're setting up the camera. Have you realized that all of them have their mouths open? So Yoongi. This one's crazy. Well, Jungkook is Jin as well. Jungkook is not though. Jungkook doesn't have his mouth open because he is the one good with the live streams and like technology and all of that. Like, he is the one who was supposed to set up the live stream. He's not surprised at all. Locked in, exactly. Elaine, thank you so much. Happy OT7 Life Day. Also, he a pro rider now. Oh my goodness. He is. It's hilarious that we decided to make the song number one worldwide and in all of these countries because Namjoon got his driver's license. Like, what do you mean? That is awesome. And look at this. How it feels like seeing all of these emojis on Army Translator accounts. And even purple. It fits perfectly. And of course it's because now the translator accounts use these emojis for each of the BTS members. And now they have to use all of them because it's an OT7 live. So it's a wonderful feeling after all these years. Always ready to marry Yoongi. Army. Break the system. Always ready to marry Yoongi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Super loud. This is a sad song. Is the juxtaposition. Is that how you say it? Juxtaposition. When that pour of blood kicks in. This is me. This is all of us. And I believe they said as well that they started practicing like multiple songs, like old songs, and with the singing and everything. And once they started, it became like super easy because it was just like in their memory. Like they started doing it, maybe, I don't know, maybe they thought that they would get some like, they would be confused at first and it would be like horrible at first, but they immediately like, oh, they all remember and it went smoothly. Muscle memory, exactly. Time flies so fast. What I love is Yoongi in the corner reacting. Oh, look at how young they were. Oh my goodness, Jimin. Boy in Love. They are so dancing to Boy in Love in the tour. And if they're not, I'm going to cry. No, they're going to. They're going to. Um oh yeah, people were also talking about Yoongi's hair. BTS with Yoongi's hair few days later. Because Yoongi's hair is now like super, super long. Look at this. I think it can be seen here. Do you see his hair? Look at his hair. It's like all the way over here. It reminds me of, yeah, kind of like the Run BTS era. Remember the Run BTS dance rehearsal? His hair was so long. He even had it in like a ponytail, half ponytail. And yeah, it's going back to that length. And yes, hide the scissors, please. Um, I like this. I like this look for him. Sukjen randomly trying to undress Taeyeon because why not?
아 옷이 이쁘네. 아 옷이 이쁘네.
각자 걸 입어주네.
And like I mentioned, we thank him for that. And of course, this adorable moment, Yoongi adorably leaning towards Jungkook.
컨셉을 맞추지 말고 말고 각자
잠깐만.
최대한 잘
야,
찾아.
잠깐만. 야, 잠깐만. 해면 할 거야?
아니 카메라 앞이니까 지금 땅땅땅.
해면
Oh.
할 거면 그러면 이거 누구나 안 하고 누구나 하면 사고인 거 아니지?
그러긴 하지.
다 같이 해야 돼.
근데 그건 또 있다.
아, 정작을 있다고 진짜?
What I also love is that Jungkook is not even reacting. Like this is normal for them. They do this all day, every day. This always happens.
치지 말고 각자
잠깐만.
최대한 잘
야,
찾아.
잠깐만. 야, 잠깐만. 해면 할 거야?
아니 카메라 앞이니까 지금 땅땅땅 하는 게.
해면 할 거면 그러면 이거 누구나 안 하고 누구나 하면 사고인 거 아니지?
Hmm.
그러긴 하지.
다 같이 해야 돼.
근데 그건 또 있다.
And I love Namjoon's hat. I love that style of hats. Look at this person says, don't know why the Tannies won't tell us the date. Like, who is more discreet than armies? We whisper all the time. Things never get out of control around here. And I totally agree with this statement because whenever live streams, like small things like shouldn't matter, like getting your license, we don't scream about it. Like we don't create any projects as a response. We're not excited about any of it. I just don't understand what's all this secrecy about. If they said it, we will never overreact or make like trending phrases of anything like congratulations for this, like BTS is live. Like we would never do that. So I agree with that tweet. I don't know. They should just say it. We are the most trusted, of course. Namjoon being frustrated that the company didn't drop the schedule means the tour schedule is already finished. I totally agree with this. Because why else would Namjoon say, big hit, just drop it, just drop the schedule, just announce it? If he didn't think that, if it was not ready. I think it's ready, guys. I think it's ready. And now I'm getting like that fear of every single day. Is it going to be announced today? What about today? Is it going to be announced today? What about tomorrow? Is it going to be out of nowhere or a specific time? Usually it's at a specific time. So what is it? And look at this. This is another thing. Reminder to when Yoongi said that nothing is yet planned back in January 4th, 2020, just for the Map of the Soul 7 announcement to drop 3 days later on 7th January. If you think we are safe, we are not. You never know with them. And yes, back in 2020, Yoongi said, nothing is planned. Nothing is planned yet. 3 days later, announcement. So the dates are not fixed. So I can't say further. Lies. 3 days later, announcement. So yeah, just a reminder of that. All men do is lie. Meaning trust no one, not even the members. Exactly. Do not trust them saying things are not ready. I remember when Yoongi said his mixtape was going to take a while, but then dropped it like 2 days later. Deceit and lies. That is 2 times of Yoongi lying about things getting like, no, it's going to take time. And in the end, the surprise is on us. That fun size sneakers bitch is not to be trusted. That is a crazy comment, Hannah. I'm looking at old BTS clip. Well, not old, but like years old clips from BTS, like from chapter 2, but still. And I found that moment hilarious when Yoongi went to that NBA game, and that guy, I think it's Steven something. He gifted him his shoes, and it was this huge shoes, like it was the biggest shoes ever. And Yoongi was there like with the shoes like this, and it was so big. It was funny watching that clip again after so long. I think it's Steph Curry. Steph Curry. Yeah, it was him. But he was super nice. He was the one who stayed with Yoongi the longest. Like there are more clips of Yoongi with Stephen Curry than with any other um basketball player. Other basketball players, they were also nice, but him specifically, like he called his children and like on video call, and he gave Yoongi his sneakers, and he talked with him for a little bit. There was also like another player that was very nice and asked him about like, wait, do you produce and write and play the piano and the guitar? And it's this crazy thing. But anyways, I need to sneeze. Sorry. I don't think I ever sneezed on a live stream. Is this my first time sneezing on a live stream? No, it's not, because I remember you guys saying like salud or bless you. Well, thank you guys. I hope no pre-release single because we're not prepared. We need time. Yeah, I don't think. I also hope. No pre-release single. Come on. It's okay. Like just one big comeback song. One big comeback album, one big comeback song. And then they can totally do post, what's the term? So it's pre-release, official release. No, pre-release, main track, main single, and post single? Post something, post, I don't remember. But yeah, they can do post songs, like songs after the album is out. They don't have to do a pre-release single. Okay, let's continue. So Namjoon appeared on these Instagram stories by his friends, and he posted with his friends as well. Follow up. Thank you, Sahi X 9879. It's follow up, the term. It's follow up. So it's pre release, main single, and follow up. Yeah, they can do follow ups, but I don't know, not pre release. So, anyways, we have here Yoongi. Yoongi. I still think about Yoongi. Here we have Namjoon with his friends. He's right here in the background. And also, there's another picture. Why is it taking so long? A million years to open an Instagram link. So there he is. There's Namjoon. And he's here as well. Now this is a studio. So what is he doing there in that studio? I guess we just have to wait and see what happens. Here are also Instagram stories by his friends. These are actors, public people, by the way. Actors, musicians. So there's Namjoon. They are all eating, seems like. Are they from Balming Tiger? You know what? I think not. No, these are not. I don't know their names. I'm so sorry. I don't know their names. But Balming Tiger, they don't look like this. For from what I remember. Oh, the first one is. So this one is I apparently from Balmy Tiger. And Namjoon also shared on his Instagram stories. He reposted this picture or this post. Oh, this is the problematic man. Yes, so Namjoon was on that show Problematic Man. Well, they solve problems. And he showed how smart he is. So that is those are his friends from that. So like I mentioned before, this is the post, the Instagram post by Namjoon. And he shared his license here. So he shared this cute selfies. I love this hat so much. And I love that it snows there. It doesn't snow in my country. It's very frustrating. Well, it does snow in my country, but not where I live. Look at this, so pretty. This snow duck. He's obsessed with snow ducks. So some artwork. That's the dance rehearsal. Some of the pictures were shared the other day. Oh, the Christmas tree. This looks so different from my Christmas tree. My mom just gets, oops, my mom just gets all of the ornaments. She just puts them on the tree, like it doesn't matter, like it's every single one of them. And there's no ornaments here, just the tree and lights, but very pretty lights. And this is the driver's license that he shared. He did mention he still has the duck mold during his last live. Yes, and I think he mentioned that he couldn't do the snow ducks, but now he did one, so that's nice to see. Now this is his latest Instagram story from hours ago. It says, "Let's be nicer to each other. We're all trying our best," and I totally agree. An important reminder for Army. Yes. Now, I also found this. I also found this. It says RM was mentioned as one of the reasons for the increase in visitors to the National Museum of Korea, whose cumulative attendance has reached 13.8 million. His photos at the exhibition played a big role in drawing crowds. Oops. That is the total number. And over here, you can see they mention Namjoon as one of the reasons for all of these visitors. I mean, it totally makes sense. He is actually going to these museums, and I mean, if I go to Korea, I would check the list of museums um, Namjoon has been to and check those out. So interesting. And here we have some behind the scenes content of Jen for Spur magazine. I'm going to say I don't like this name. Spur. It's a weird name. Sorry. Okay, I love the accessories like the earrings and the rings. Some behind the scenes there. Okay. Cute. Oops. He's so cute. I was watching some of your old videos and here you are live. Interesting that this is the second comment saying that they're joining the live streams now. Well, I don't know if you're joining for the first time, but I read a comment that said that they're joining for the first time. So, welcome. And I also saw this. It says Jin's white suit from Fred Jewelry's new campaign was custom made by Tailorable. Tailorable. Fred Jewelry's seasonal campaign focuses on the inherent brilliance of jewelry. This season as well, images featuring global ambassador BTS Jin have been released. The suit worn by Jin in this campaign was bespoke made by Tailorable. What? How do you pronounce that? Tailorable. Tailorable? It was completed with a restrained silhouette and materials so as not to detract from the presence of the jewelry. Yeah, I can see that it's a little bit simple, like plain, because the focus is on the jewelry. So for these kind of photo shoots, we usually see this style also with Jimin. Whenever he like has photo shoots for the jewelry, he has suits like this, very like usually white, simple, like favorable, tailorable. Oh, okay. In this campaign was bespoke made by tailorable. Okay, that makes sense. So last live stream, we saw this as breaking news, but J Hope has officially joined Nike as a global ambassador. This is from Share Magazine. Share Magazine. It says a new era begins. J Hope joins Nike as a global ambassador for 2026, where movement meets music and culture leads the way. A bold step into a future shaped by creativity, performance, and global influence. So yeah, we have a coming soon picture because we still this is going to happen in 2026. So there's no content yet, but we will get those in 2026. So that is very exciting. Um, Also, this list by Billboard has been released, and it's about the highest grossing tours by K-pop acts. And when it comes to soloists, um, J-Hope is number one with $79.9 million gross. Number two is Jin, actually. So it says right here that is for soloists. Like overall, J-Hope is number three. J-Hope ranks third in the top 10 highest grossing K-pop tours of the year, making him the highest ranking K-pop soloist of the year. So congratulations to him. Look at this Hope on the Stage tour. And if you really think about it, even with that improvised, of course, there was a lot of preparation to it, but a lot of it was like not improvised, but more last minute. Even with all everything last minute, Jin is at number two. Like he is the second highest grossing K-pop soloist on the list. So congratulations to both of them. It's really amazing. This achievement was also shared by J-Hope on his Instagram stories. So he knows about it, he shared it, and I'm so glad that he saw it. J-Hope also shared this picture. It's just a selfie with his own, not merch, not merch, but this is his collaboration brand thing for Human Made. It's called Human Hope. So you can see here, Human Hope. So he helped design it. It's his own collection. So that's very nice as well. There's nothing. Oh, okay. Now let's see some overall charts. So we're doing basically the same as always with the charts for daily. We have Don't Say Love Me, Who, Seven, Spaghetti, and Winter Ahead. So let's continue streaming those. Don't forget, please, once again, our priority, extreme priority right now. If you have like the busiest day ever and you cannot even reach your phone, and then you can only be on your phone for 3 minutes, please stream Indigo. Please stream Indigo. If we reach the goal, 1 billion before December 31st, we're going to get a lot of money for the BTS comeback. We're projected to reach 1 billion for Indigo in January 4th. But if we do it in December 31st, we get all of that money. So please, 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 Indigo, Indigo, Wildflower, all of the songs from Indigo. Global Spotify daily top artists. We have BTS at 58. And let's see weekly. Weekly. Oh, number 7 overall for Jin. So J-Hope is number 3 overall and Jin is number 7 overall. It's the 7 again. So BTS is number 63 on the weekly top artists global. We should increase that because we need to bring our attention back to group BTS. You know, like, of course, we still stream all of the 7 BTS members as solo artists. That is super important. For example, Indigo right now. But please listen to BTS, watch BTS music videos, not just the solo stuff, because we need to bring attention back to that algorithm, the BTS algorithm, if you want to put it in a certain way. So weekly top albums global, we have Proof, Golden, Muse, and Echo. So let's continue streaming the songs from Proof specifically, and Indigo, please, Indigo. Spotify weekly top albums global chart, Proof, Golden, Muse, and Echo. Let's continue streaming Indigo as well. I didn't know we were streaming Indigo. Yes, so we're streaming Indigo once again, because if we reach 1 billion before December 31st, we get money for BTS's comeback. So we need that. So because of the project of Ampanman, after 7 years of its release, Anpangman by BTS has re-entered with new peak at number 1 on World Digital Song Sales Chart. As you can see right here, we decided to chart Anpanman because of Namjoon's live stream, kind of like as a response. Waiting for You Anpanman, we changed it to Waiting for You BTS. So that is why we decided to push Ampanman right now. And it worked. Look, number 1 world digital song sales. And here we have, because of this, BTS extends the record as the act with the most number 1 hits in world digital song sales charts history with 41. This is the act with the most number 1s. not group, not K-pop group, not K-pop act, period, like artist. So yeah, that is absolutely amazing. 41 is crazy. 41 songs were, well, not 41 songs, but BTS has been number one on the world digital song sales charts for 41 times. And also, this is Rolling Stone India. No, they named "Don't Say You Love Me" by Jin as one of the best K-pop songs of 2025. It's a 25 number list. This moody pop led to from Jin's second mini album Echo nails the ache of a love that's falling apart. Its lyrics faking a smile while we're breaking apart and soft vocals cut deep while a movie like video brings the drama. Jin challenged himself to fully embrace the angst in the song. He acknowledged feeling nervous about working with Shin but expressed gratitude for her acting skills. A raw honesty that shows in this melancholic pop track. I absolutely love, love, love the music video. And you can see Jin's acting in the music video as well. And we have Spaghetti by Lisa Fim and J-Hope surpassing 100 million streams on Spotify. That is amazing. Finally, 100 million streams. And also, Rolling Stone India has not only named Don't Say You Love Me as one of the best 25 songs, 25, no, as one of the 25 best K-pop songs of 2025, but also Killing It Girl. So this is what they wrote about Killing It Girl. J-Hope and Glorilla bring the heat in Killing It Girl, a pop hip hop fusion about embracing your confidence and owning the moment. The tracks got that unmistakably infectious beat, synth tones, and a star-studded collab that turns it into a fun, upbeat dance number. The ultra cool punk style video, starting in grayscale before exploding into color, adds a visual punch to the song's energy and attitude, making it more of what it is, a very stylish piece of music that's one of our favorite K pop collabs of the year. So, yeah, both Don't Say You Love Me, oops, both Don't Say You Love Me and Killing It Girl made it to this list. And absolutely deserved because those were the songs of the year. Oh yeah, no warning. I'm sorry. It's just this is the picture that they chose. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know. This is This Christmas. This Christmas re-enters the Melon Daily Chart Top 200 at 184. So it's continues streaming Christmas tree. Um, it's because of the Christmas time right now. White Christmas. So see, this is why Taeyeon and Christmas are like this. You know, they go together. They're one and the same. This is not. This is we have Christmas tree on the Korean charts, and we have White Christmas on the US charts. That's how amazing it is. White Christmas official lyric video by V and Bing Crosby debuted on US weekly top music videos on YouTube at number 80. So that is absolutely amazing. I love his Christmas songs. Even though they're not necessarily Christmas songs, I consider all of them Christmas songs. Every winter related. Winter Ahead, White Christmas, Christmas Tree. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas cover. All of that. Congratulations, V, for winning Male Idol Who Shine in the second half of 2025 at the 2025 Forbes K-pop Awards. He will be receiving a physical trophy. Interesting. Now Forbes is doing their own K-pop awards as well. Share. It reminds me of the Billboard what is it? K Billboard Awards. Like, come on. But still, BTS rules every single year. And finally, we have Jungkook. Jungkook's Golden has officially become the most streamed studio album by an Asian act in Spotify history, surpassing his own group BTS Map of Soul 7. Once again, another BTS record being broken by a BTS member. It's every single time. 7 by Jungkook is now the most streamed debut song released this decade on Spotify, surpassing Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License. This is absolutely insane. That song is huge, and now 7 has more streams. That's crazy. I'm going to refill my water. Okay. So I refill my water. We have new Jimin content for Lador. So we have this picture, cute picture, but we also have a behind the scenes video. Wait, is it behind the scenes? It's not a behind the scenes video. I'm sorry. These are official ad videos, like promotions. So here we have this one. When Jimin passes by, the world naturally turns yellow. This is the power of moonlight shadow osmanthus. Okay, let's see. Look at this. The turning around is crazy to me. So good. And posing with the products. Look at this huge bottle with the oil.
Osmanthus.
My goodness.
Shadow. Osmanthus.
Okay, so he pronounced it.
Shadow. Osmanthus.
Shadow osmanthus. Osmanthus. Shadow osmanthus. Okay, so that is one ad. And here we have the same one. Basically. Yeah, it's the same one.
Moonlight. Shadow. Osmanthus.
Moonlight Shadow Osmanthus. Okay. And we also have these pictures, this promotion is like a global promotion, and they are putting these pictures and videos on billboards. For example, this one. Here we have it inside the buses around in the bustling city of Seoul. So hopefully we get to see more of these. And since he's a global ambassador, hopefully we get to see it globally, not just in South Korea. This is the product that he was promoting. It's a perfume hair oil. this perfume hair oil is flying off shelves worldwide thanks to Jimin, selling out across Taiwan, India, Japan, Hungary, and Canada as a strong and overwhelming demand continues. So, has anyone got it? Actually, I've never even I've never bought any kind of hair perfume. I know it exists because my mom has one, but I didn't even know. Like, I don't. I've never worn one. I've never bought one. I want a commercial where Jimin applies the oil on his angelic hair. Yeah, I mean, show the product because usually I get it. Like these commercials are usually like very aesthetic, very vague. You can barely understand what they are about. Like the perfume ads, sometimes I'm like, is this supposed to be a perfume ad? Like, where is the perfume? Where is the bottle? Like, explain to me what it is, like what it smells like. I don't know. But yeah, everything that has to do with care, like hair care, um, the commercials are sometimes like these vague things, vague videos that I don't understand a lot of times. Is it oil or perfume? Well, it says perfumed hair oil. So it is both. It's like it's an oil for your hair that it's perfume. I want a scratch and a sniff ad in a magazine. Oh my goodness. You just brought me back to the time when I was a little kid and I was obsessed with that. I haven't seen this in so long. When I was a kid and I went to the salon, how do you say that? Like where people cut your hair. Um they had those in the magazines, but now I feel like they don't anymore. I don't see those anymore. But yeah, you reminded me of that. That's a throwback. Scratch and sniff. It's been so long since I've heard that. Same. So long. I miss those. They were fun. Especially as a little kid. Like I was obsessed just checking all of them. So there is going to be a new episode of Are You Sure tomorrow? And here are some clips from the past few episodes that I didn't get to show on the last live stream. So we have Jungkook and Jimin dancing to Killing It Girl. So there they go. And the dance. Oh my goodness. And of course we have the original. Are you sure in 6 hours? Yes. And here we have oh my goodness, we're going to see those clips. Do you guys think that I don't I'm scared of putting it out there and you guys saying no, like don't say that because your predictions always go the opposite way. But I've mentioned it before, so this is nothing new, okay? I don't know if they're going to do it for the tour. I doubt it. But I want that at least for Festa, like for one concert, one performance. They switch their solos. So so let's say Jimin has to dance and sing to Killing It Girl. They can do a pre-recorded thing. It's fine. Like it would be fun, like at least like as a one-time thing. I've seen other group doing it, and I think that's pretty fun. I don't know. At least like for festa or something, like a little performance. I don't know. I would love, absolutely love that. Every single time that I see the members dancing to their like other members solos, I think of this. Like a full performance would be amazing. I can already picture who would change with who. So, for example, I see Namjoon performing Taeyeon songs, like a Taeyeon song, and Taeyeon performing a Namjoon song. Like Taeyeon performing "Come Back to Me," Namjoon performing "Blue." I would just lost it. I would just lose it. I don't know. I'm getting excited about my own idea that I don't even know if they have this in their minds. Oh my god, Taeyeon for "Tie Me Up" for "Rope It." That would also be very funny. You know what? Actually, Taeyeon would probably go with that route, like the funny route. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, I remember. So this is because this person said petition to put this on Jungkook. So it gives this point of view. And it's such a cute thing. And then they actually did it. They really did it. Look at this. Look at this and then look at this. It's the same picture. It's the same picture. And here we have a clip from Disney Plus. Jimin and Jungkook's unpredictable adventure. This is absolutely beautiful. And outdoor adventures. That looks so scary though. Of course with the eating, even with the first episodes, like they eat for like so much for so long. But it's always fun because they have these conversations. Oh. In the pool. So yeah, new episode in 6 hours approximately. So very excited for that. Let's see this. This is Taeyeon's Instagram stories. So he shared this picture, an ad, and he wished happy birthday to his friend. This is an old video. You can see his hair, like, and honestly, not just his hair. Look at his body. Like, this is not Taeyeon's body anymore. Like, he's all buff now. But yeah. And he also shared this picture. Like, happy birthday to his friend. He also shared this picture of these soul milk coffee. Very random, but I feel like this person is right. This person says, I'm fully convinced he only has this coffee thing on his hand because it matched his shoe. Now I'm going to go further with this theory. I don't think he shared this random coffee just because it matched his shoe, but because it matched this line over here. So he saw that everything was matching. So he said, he saw that the floor and his shoe were matching, like the orange color. So he got the coffee and it all matches. So that's why he shared this picture because it's all orange. That would definitely that's a Taeyeon thing. Yes, I agree. Like he saw the color and he immediately said, "No, I need to take a picture and post it." Now, Taeyeon also finally shared the long-awaited, well, not long-awaited, but the awaited. We were waiting for it. That's why it's awaited. The vlog in Hawaii. I was expecting like a 40-minute vlog, but we got a 5-minute vertical video. I still love it. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on his Instagram. But yeah, here we have this vlog in Hawaii. This is still pretty fun. Aloha. Oh my goodness, I have an anecdote about this. But it's not an anecdote. Like all my anecdotes, all the stories that I share here. Why am I so out of frame? I'm sorry. Like all the stories that I share, this is trauma to me. So my family and like my family, we all went to Mexico. What was it? Scaret, I think it's how you say it. And it was very, very fun. But there were also like classes to do this. And of course, my dad wanted to take the classes. So my sister, myself, and my dad, we took the classes, and I have something about not being able to breathe, like choking and all of that. And I had the most traumatizing moment of my life. Like I wanted to leave the class, but my dad and my sister were there and they didn't want to leave. But I was literally crying because I couldn't. It's something about me that I take so much care of my breathing. I know it's super random and super weird, but it's from a trauma that I had when I was 6 years old. But anyways, that's another story. I almost saw someone die by choking. Okay. That's why I'm so terrified of it. But anyways, I couldn't breathe and I was freaking out and I had like a panic attack. Yeah, that's my story. Very sad. But yeah, I cannot see these and be like, oh, like that's so cool. That's not cool. Like I hated that so much. But it's nice that Taeyong can do it very like it looks natural to him. And they all have it. I would never. I would never. I could never. There's no way. There's no, there's no way. I'm sorry, Taeyeon. I love you. It's impossible. It's a trick, right? It's a trick with the camera. There's no way. No. No, 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 no. Okay, one more time. No, it's impossible because it goes to the right. It goes to the right. Mm. Okay, so some people are saying that he actually did it. It looks real. I know he practiced that for hours. So that may be you may be right. Like he was recording so many attempts and of course this is the final one. Improbable but not impossible. You know what? That is correct. Um he's good though. Listen. We saw that live stream. That live stream of Taeyeon playing basketball lives in my mind rent free when he tried he tried that trick with the basketball, like putting it like in between his legs, and he couldn't. He hit his with the basketball, you know. And that moment just will never leave from my mind, especially because it was live. He decided to go live, and that moment happened, and it became an iconic meme. So I don't know, that moment lives in my mind rent free. So when I see Taeyeon actually playing basketball in the correct, like actually doing the point, I don't know what's the term. um, I doubt it, but it looks, you're right. It looks real. Maybe it's like many attempts. So then he starts eating with his friends. Probably this was after so many shots. I think so too. I every single time that I see his friends, I remember that guy from Parasite. I love Parasite.
나이 순이면 내가 제일 아래잖아. 아니야.
Look at those chairs. It reminds me of Permission to Dance photo shoot. Taeyeon, stop doing that. He's going to fall. The chair is already inclined. The chair is already like this. So even though it is already like this, Taeyeon wants to go even further with the angle. Nipple. Oh my goodness, yeah, you can see a nipple. Running on your vacation in Hawaii is something that I will never understand. And eating that pizza look very very good. Cheers.
오 깜짝이야.
Not the chicken. He should have danced the chicken noodle soup. Running with face covered is insane to me. And I don't know what's the weather like in Hawaii, but it looks like it's not cold. So running with face cover and the weather not being cold is even crazier to me. In his defense, that is a rabbit looking chicken. No, it's not. It's a fine chicken. That one looks crazy though. Yeah, that one scared me, but the other one looks okay. It's been a while since we got an official Taeyeon cover. You know, because he usually does like these covers, like someone like you. It's beginning to look like Christmas. Period. That was awesome. And we saw some footage from this. Not dancing with his friends. Wait. Oh my goodness. Are we getting romantic take? We are. It looks like we are. This is giving Bon Voyage flashbacks. Yeah, it's good that his friends are in the acting industry and not in the music industry. Oh my goodness. So that was V's vlog in Hawaii. Looked like a such chill holiday. It looked like a chill holiday. Look at this. I just reacted worse than a Victorian man seeing a woman's ankle for the first time. Now, Army, I need you to behave. I need you to behave. Not the Victorian man. um so here we have some content for new content for Compose Coffee.
안녕하세요 컴포즈 여러분. 벌써 반짝이는 연말이 찾아왔습니다. 설레이는 오늘
So, because you guys don't understand Korean, he's saying, hello everyone, the sparkling end of the year has arrived. On an exciting good day like this, come with me to Compose for a warm drink. I hope the time spent with your loved ones, gets warmer and happy this season. V will be waiting for you at Compose. So yeah, that is the I guess year-end message he recorded for Compose Coffee. I can't believe the year is about to end. No, yeah, the year is about to end in 2 weeks. That sounds crazy. That sounds like the world is about to end, and that's not. The year is ending. That also sounds. New Year is coming soon. And we also have Youth. Youth has experienced a massive growth since appointing Taeyeon as its global ambassador. Following his appointment, sales at major variety stores jumped by 200%. Products sold out nationwide. Pop-up stores recorded the highest sales in the brand's history, and social media engagement surged dramatically, once again proving his impact. Both Youth and Turtur released statements, kind of like apologies, because they were saying they were not expecting like this increase in sales, so they didn't have the products. But it just shows Taeyeon's impact. And we have this new photo of Taeyeon for Tier at the Tier neighbor store. Very, very cool picture. I love this photo shoot. It's very simple, but I like the black background with the red contrast. And sure, the products as well, but I'm talking about Taeyeon. And Jungkook also shared an Instagram story. It's just a selfie of himself, but very, very cute with his mask. He was live on Weavers as well. We will see some clips from that. You can now pre-order Jungkook's El Korea cover. He answered some questions for the interview, and here are some of the magazine covers. You can now pre-order now. Okay. Very, very nice. Here we have some TikTok videos. Chanel. So kind of like a, it says where his steps are headed, Paris. Interesting. Here we have another one. This one is more focused on the perfume. And this one. There's no translation for this one. Cute. So these were posted on El Korea's social media, on Instagram and on TikTok. I thought it was Taeyeon. Wait. I kind of see it a little bit. I'm seeing Jungkook. Oh, here it looks like a little. Who was it? Taeyeon was so offended when people said that Taeyeon and Yoongi look alike. Do you guys remember that clip? That was his response. That was hilarious. So let's look at closely at these pictures. Let's see. My goodness. L International Beauty Awards. Okay. I like this outfit. Yes, his tiny waist. Here's another one. Kind of like a more simple one. Kind of a close up of his face. This one is from that video that we just saw. Ignore the tattoo. Like hide the tattoo. Okay, like this. This is Love Yourself Tear. Doesn't it look like it? It looks like, ignore the lip piercing. Take out all of the rings and the tattoos that clearly show that these are present pictures. The short hair, I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of the Love Yourself Tear era. When he had like this short hair. Doesn't it? That photo shoot for the Love Yourself Tear era, exactly. When he sat at the staircase. Yeah. It looks from that era. So here, because you can see his full arm of tattoos, I feel like this one doesn't look like Love Yourself Tear. I really need to be on frame. Oh my goodness. Okay. The microphone is about to fall down. But anyways, here he is laying on the floor. We have another one. What does he say? A beautiful new year. A beautiful new year. Jungkook. Oh, with the background and everything. This one's cool. This one's amazing because look, he is like putting his weight on this side, and it looks like he is touching the buildings. I don't know. I really like the composition of this one, I guess. One of my favorites. A beautiful new year with Jungkook. Oh, I like this outfit. All black except for the shirt. And let's see. Now, this is the picture that I see being promoted everywhere. And it is a good picture of Jungkook. But I don't like it as a magazine cover. It looks like a picture you would post on an Instagram story. I don't know. It looks like a casual picture. This one's also being promoted a lot, and I like this one. Very, very simple, except for, you know, you know. Oh, boyfriend coded for sure. Yes, I feel like they were going for that with that. For that vibe. Boyfriend boyfriend vibe. My microphone fell. What do I do? 1 second. Okay. So the microphone completely fell. So I'm just going to have it on my hand. Mic drop. That's Jimin and Namjoon things. Mic drop. It's the power of Jungkook's apps. You know what it is, because we were looking at all of these pictures and the microphone was like, no, like the microphone is fine. It's not going to fall. Final picture of the apps and the microphone is done. Mic drop. It's over. What is happening to my mouth? Oh my goodness, everything's falling. My light now. I should really have like a more professional setup, you know? But I'm just like in my room, live streaming. So here we have a snippet of the interviews, a snippet of Jungkook's interview for his January 2026 issue for Elle Korea. He said, I love Blue de Chanel because it expresses masculinity in a non forceful, crafted way, but just as is. It's a scent that naturally reveals its presence without even trying to show off at all, which is why I use it on a regular. He said, I still believe good music is a song. I still believe good music is a song that carries a good message and good lyrics, music that transcends seasons and genres, and a song that can give a strength to anyone. Of course, songs that simply sound good when you listen to them are also good. Because I am someone who showcases music, maybe I live within the time of those who watch and listen to my music. I always wanted to remain in the timeline. I feel as though this spring might become more important than any other spring before it. So I sincerely hope you all get through the spring well and safely. So once again, confirming the spring comeback. Well, the spring comeback is confirmed. We just need to wait for the official announcement. El Korea interview. Jungkook recently set a record of becoming the first Korean solo art. Wait. Oh yeah, the first Korean solo artist to surpass 10 billion cumulative streams on the global audio and music streaming platform Spotify. About the meaning of music, which was once um a fervent dream and has now become life itself. That is why he talks about good music being a song with a good message and good lyrics. But songs that are good to listen to, they are also okay. My mouse is all slow. Why? Why happened? What did I do? He also said, I'm someone who presents music, so I think I live in the time of the people who watch and listen to my music. I always want to stay in that time. Interesting. Now, I wanted to show this because he did mention, um, oh, not yet, I guess. Jungkook talks about BTS's highly anticipated comeback. There's a really exciting song. I can't tell you how many songs are there. Um, I can't tell you how many songs are, but there's a lot. I hope you listen to it. A lot of songs. This is this is a full-length album, guys. I'm thinking once again, someone is telling me 12. I feel like it's going to be 12 songs. I claim song number 8. Um it's just calling to me like the number 12. It's going to be 12 songs. I am thinking 77 songs. 15. It's either 12 or 16 songs. 16 songs would be crazy. But you know what? Knowing BTS, maybe. I mean, oh my goodness. Maybe I'm not looking at like the entire picture. I don't know why I'm thinking of B and how, but B has subunit songs. I feel like maybe it's easier for them to make a lot of songs if they have a lot of subunit songs. Not they usually have like one vocal subunit and one rap subunit in their albums. But maybe if they focus on doing more subunits, we get more songs, and that's why Jungkook is saying, I can't tell you how many songs, but there's a lot. What do you mean? There's a lot. Hmm. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe that's maybe subunits. It's the answer. Do you guys think that they will have like a solo song on this new album? Because I feel like after all the solo era, I feel like they are not going to do any solo songs. Because if they, I really want them to perform at least one, ideally two, solo songs on this tour. But I want them to perform like there's actual solo songs from this chapter 2 era. I feel like that would be awesome. So yeah, no solo songs on this new album. But if they do, it's okay. You know that we love whatever they decide to do. But yeah, I think we're getting OT7 and subunit songs. Um Probably duos, trios, subunits. Yeah, I think we're going to get that. That's why we have like so many songs according to them. Um, the, what they're saying. So in the first TikTok video that we saw, there was an invitation. It says Jungkook's invitation to stay in Suite Coco Chanel, a historic exclusive space inside the Ritz Paris where Coco Chanel herself lived for over 30 years. Shows how valuable he is to the brand. Only a few of the most influential figures in the industry are ever invited there. So, of course, Jungkook is one of the biggest celebrities to be a brand ambassador for this brand. And you can pre-order now your copies on Weaver Shop. You can find it on Weaver Shop, right over there. Now, we also have Jungkook's behind the scenes video for Rolling Stone UK. This is one that I'm particularly excited about. Behind the scenes with Jungkook. Let me make it bigger. What is happening to this mouse? I love these outfits. Come on, like these are so good. So this is specifically for Rolling Stone UK, but there are specific versions for Japan and Korea. You can see here Rolling Stone UK, Rolling Stone Japan, Rolling Stone Korea. So very, very nice. This is a behind the scenes video. Bora pretending to be fumbling with the mouse right when his abs are on full display. Excuse me. That is defamation. That is defamation. Um Look, I cannot move the mouse is going so slow and I hate it. Move fast. I hate it. This is supposed to be like a gamer mouse. Why is it giving me a hard time? Come on. Um so this is what I was talking about. On his interview for Elle magazine, Jungkook said that his favorite fragrance, his favorite perfume, I don't know what it is, was Blue de Chanel. And now, because he said that, Jungkook's favorite Blue de Chanel limited edition has sold out everywhere on Chanel's official site, proving its unstoppable demand. So yeah, it's of course sold out because Jungkook said it was his favorite. Jungkook makes history as the first male celebrity to be officially announced as the global ambassador for Chanel fragrances and beauty. Yeah, I guess you can say it's a fragrance. First male celebrity ever. Interesting. I'm glad that it's specifically for Chanel fragrances and beauty. Lastly, we have Jungkook's Weavers Live. So let's see some clips. This is what I was talking about. I was like, come back. Jungkook talking about how the most beautiful moment in life is yet to come. Our HYYH, the most beautiful moment in life, hasn't come yet, right? Back then, when they would ask in interviews, what do you think your HYYH was? And we would say, it hasn't come yet. It's still yet to come. I think we'll remember right before we die. Yet to come. They are mentioning yet to come. They are mentioning the most beautiful moment in life. They are mentioning HYYH. BTS is working with Apple Music for that spatial streaming listening party. With which albums? Sure, Love Yourself, but also HYIH, the HYIH trilogy. So I am correct once again. This is my prediction. It is going to be like, I feel like, a response to the most yet to come, the most beautiful moment in life. It is connected. You need to connect it. Dolby Atmos, exactly. That was the iTunes, not iTunes, the Apple Music thing. Jungkook titled his live, "I want to do a comeback," and he said on the live, "Hurry, album, please come out already. I'm dying of frustration. Seriously."
진짜 빨리 좀 빨리 나와라 앨범 제발. 나도 답답해 죽겠다 진짜. 진짜 답답해 죽겠어요.
So yeah, it seems like they're very, very anxious. They cannot wait anymore. And yeah, I'm very excited because they are excited. They're preparing so much. He also talked about the Chanel photos. Well, he said he read a comment that said that the Chanel photos came out well, and he said thank you.
샤넬 사진이 정말 잘 나왔네요. 감사합니다.
That volume was super low.
정말 잘 나왔네요. 감사합니다.
So we're all here losing it with his pictures, and he's like, thank you. Continues sipping his drink. He knows what he's doing. What the hell? That was my soundbite. Jungkook vibing and humming to a Slow Down by Chase Atlantic. Cute. I didn't know this song. Um he was also asked about Zootopia. Jungkook was asked if he watched Zootopia and he said he's going to watch it since Hobie and Jun Hyun did it.
다 봤더라고요. 주토피아 2 봤냐고요? 주토티아? 주토티아 2? 어타났네. 주토피아 2 몰랐어요. 저는 안 봤는데 뭐 호비 형도 보고 남준이 형도 보고 다 봤더라고요. 그래서 저도 주토피아 2 봤냐고요?
So, do you guys watch Zootopia too? Because I think I watched Zootopia, the first one, and I don't remember. So I said I'm going to rewatch the first one in order for me to watch the second one. So this weekend, I tried watching it on Saturday, and then the app kept telling me like there's a problem. You cannot watch this movie right now. So I tried again the next day. And the app told me the same thing, but it's not an app problem because I could watch other movies, other series. But it was just the world telling me you're not going to watch Zootopia. So I don't know what to do because I really wanted to watch Zootopia, like the first one to remember. Um but yeah, Disney Plus is telling me no. No, you're not going to. You're not going to watch Zootopia. Not today, not tomorrow. They need to go back and finish dubbing a whole movie. That would be insane. I love that Run BTS episode so much. Maybe it's not licensed by D in your country, by Disney Plus in your country, but it says that, mm, but it's Disney. We can watch all Disney shows and movies on Disney Plus, right? I don't know. But it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me watch. No matter what I did. So yeah, I would love if they do run BTS, another episode with the same theme of dubbing movies again. That episode was so fun. Now this is crazy, and this was sent to me by Hannah. Huge disclaimer. Because Jungkook said about the comeback, it's a very, very clear concept. So people are saying BTS concept 2026. This is clear concept. Do you see? It's a clear concept. Okay, goodbye. Do you think you need to refresh the Disney app? I mean, I think I'm going to have to do it because Zootopia just doesn't work, but all other movies and series they work for some reason. It's just Zootopia. And the worst part is that it makes me watch the entire ad section from the beginning, and then it says "Lo sentimos," like we're sorry, we cannot watch this right now because of connection problems. I think it's my Wi-Fi or something, but no, I can watch any other thing just fine. So I try again, and I watch all the ads again. And then when it comes, the movie is about to start. It says again, "Lo sentimos." We're sorry. You cannot watch this movie because of your connection. Excuse me. I can watch every other movie and series, and you made me watch the entire, like, all of these 3 minutes of ads. For what? For nothing. I hate it here. I told you in the VC that she will blame me. I don't know what you're talking about. So this one says, Jungkook said, recently we played the songs all in order and sung them live. And we matched up the choreo from previous songs. And the data still remain in our bodies, so we were able to do it quickly. So yeah, we're working hard on getting ready, really. So I love that because, of course, all of that is muscle memory. Like it is in their brains. They just need to like remember a tiny bit, and then it will continue and continue and continue. They will continue remembering and executing everything. This one says, oh, Jungkook reads a comment that says paradise. Paradise, don't we have a paradise? So he did remember paradise. That means paradise stands 1, louder than bomb stands 0. He remembered paradise, but he did not remember louder than bombs. Who was it? What other song? I don't even remember. Heartbeat. He also didn't remember Heartbeat. So, okay. Jungkook talked about the tie me up, rope it, Taeyeon joke. An army said rope it, and Jungkook responded, back when Jin Hyun was doing his concert, we, Namjoon Hyun, Taeyeon, and Jimin Hyun, we all went to see the concert. Taeyeon Hyun said, oh, Tie Me Up was really good. Since then, we say Tie Me Up is really good. Oh my goodness.
비영이랑 지민이 형이었나 이렇게 콘서트 보러 갔었거든요. 근데 로빗 그거
Rope it.
갑자기 그 무대 보고 어쨌든 다 보고 나서 무대 진영 만나가지고 갑자기 태영이 형이 그 묶어줘 좋더라 그렇게 얘기해가지고 그날 이후로 이제 로빗을 이제 그냥 묶어줘라고 불러요. 저희는 묶어줘.
So it's not rope it anymore. This is the new title. It's Tie Me Up. That's the new title. That's the name of the song. Tie Me Up. This is a more accurate translation. Back when Jin Hyun was doing his concert, Namjoon Hyun and I, and V Hyun and Jimin Hyun, we went to see the concert. Rope it. After we all saw that stage, we saw Jin Hyun and Taeyeon and Taehyun and Taeyeon. I cannot do Taehyun Hyun said, "Oh, the Tie Me Up was really good." He said it like that, and since then we say Tie Me Up is really good. So get ready to hear that phrase for the next 8 years, because they will continue saying that. That's how they do their jokes every single time. So that is all I have for today, guys. Oops. So there you go. I was trying to find my mouse is seriously like weird. It's just slow. I don't know why. But anyways, that is all I have for today, guys. For how long have we been going? YouTube now has a new like interface for live streams, and I'm so confused because I cannot find anything that I used to find easily before. Oh, I can see 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours? Oh my goodness. I didn't even feel it. I didn't even notice because YouTube has this new interface for YouTube Live, and I couldn't watch it. I couldn't see for how long we were going. But anyways, I will see you guys on Friday with my sister. I am working on a video, but I don't want to talk about it too much. I want it to be a surprise. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm very excited for this new video. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. So I'll see you guys on Friday with my sister. And we'll probably play some games, and aside from the usual updates, because my sister likes playing games. So yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on Friday.